Hi guys. Yeah, sorry for starting a little bit late. Did just get back from my haircut and kind of just been running around like a maniac trying to get some things going, get some laundry in, hang out with my cat for a minute. Priorities, you know. But yeah, just taking a look through the deck lists, it does look like we have a couple of errors again. Only about 5 through. Andre 1242, if you are in chat, you do have an illegal deck list. So the limitation of 2 copies of a card applies to trainer cards as well. It looks like you have 4 Arvin, 3 Pickaxe, 3 Nest Ball. You just kind of need to tidy that up. If you're in the chat, it is appreciated. If not, it will be a round 1 loss if that's not updated before the, before the check-in phase ends, which is going to be 5 minutes into the first round. This looks good. That looks good. Other than that, I think we are looking okay. And just give me a second. I'll catch up with chat in a moment. I just want to get everything sorted so we can get started. I think it's just the one deck list issue. Who's this Muppet? Triple B. Oh, that's what he played last night. What a lazy bugger. Jab, check DMs for the list. Has he sent it already? Hers, can you switch? Might do for a boss. Are you Andrian, or what was the name? Are you Andre 1242? Is that you, Pers? Jab, you did a deck request for today? Jab, there's no time, man. I'm sorry. I'm genuinely sorry. Same name. Okay. Like, the list is already submitted, bud. I'm sorry, you can't change it now. Oh, we haven't started the tournament. If you go to dashboard, edit deck list. If you do that before we start the tournament, I think you can. The issue is once we start the tournament, you can't change the deck list, and that's where things get a little bit funny, because then it's like, hang on, why is that? Clicked on another tab. Yeah, once it's like locked in, I don't think you can. You had to update some stuff, and this is your final. Okay, you've submitted the changes though. Like, you've gone in and gone edit deck list and put in the new one, because what's in here right now, you need to be playing. We can't make any changes to it. The only changes we will accept is if there's people that have deck list errors, we flag it to them, because there is people that just don't understand the format. You're good? Okay, perfect. Cool. We're going to get this started off. Apologies, guys. It is a little bit later than normal. I hope everyone's checked in. We've got 21 deck lists, 17 people checked in. So just going to take another quick look at the registrations and who hasn't, but has submitted a list. Tomi V, if you're here, your list is in, but you're not checked in. Quinn, your list is in, but you're not checked in. Same goes for Pat Rat. Joystick. I think that's it. Yeah, that's looking like it's it. All right. We do have like late check-in though, so that's fine. They should be okay. Starting the tournament. Good luck, everybody. Hope you guys have your lists all sorted. And I've got to pop into Andre's match. Okay, that's that. Sorry, guys. I'm bad at multitasking. I'm like typing stuff and then also, yeah, just bad. Clickster over on YouTube. You're going to compete in the AU tournament this morning. You're a US player, but 6:30 was just too early after staying up way too late last night. That's fair. Are you in this one though? Are you in the North American tournament? Am I in the North American tournament? I am. I'm playing Perv. Hey, we're playing. Pers. Just mute and minimize the stream, please. Wild Wolf, you got a round one buy? What? Hang on, why was I trying to import something? No. This is my deck list. I was trying to send a friend request. Like, I know I have to copy paste something. I'm bouncing around too much, guys. Bouncing around too much. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that, Wild Wolf. Sorry to hear that. No, too late. Too late for early plans. That's all good. That's all good. Maybe next week. Maybe next week, Clickster. There's always people in the Discord looking for games, too. If you want to just, like, pop in there and look for some games in the format, people are always keen to try it out. Right, just gotta wait for that to load. First tourney, excited to play. Seems like a great format. I'd love to hear it, Wild Wolf. I'm sorry that you got the buy your first time, though. That's not a great start to it. And it's a little bit awkward because, like, someone has checked in now, so there would have been enough. We have Tomi that missed the round, so it's like they got a loss, you got a win. I wish I could, like, repair it and just be like, these two people are playing. Make a game out of it. Game Hall, it's your second tournament. So is this the NA tournament every Friday at this time? It might be. At the moment, Anks, I'm thinking I'm cutting a tournament, which is likely going to be this one. So this might go to just be monthly. It's just one of those things of I need to have time to get life stuff done and stuff done for YouTube and TikTok. And Saturdays is normally my editing day and or recording stuff for standard format. So this might just become like a monthly thing for the North American one. The Australian one, that one I have no intentions of changing. Your coworker owes you and you may try to trade shifts to compete. I think going forward, it will be a monthly thing though. So it'll likely be like the first Friday of every month. Can NA compete in the AU? Yeah. All that it's just in reference to time zones. Like it's not a regional thing. Like, oh, you're from Europe, you can't play in either. No, it's just a time zone thing. I probably should have checked what we were playing into because maybe I didn't want to open the Flutter main. Venonat, Venomoth. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't really need to open this, did I? I think I just check that down, check that on it. Potentially sack that to thin and then Pokegear, but I think we do that next turn. And for right now, I'll just pass. They're not going to be able to item lock me immediately unless they're running Salvatore. Are they running Salvatore? They're not running Salvatore. We're good. You just poke me with a Venonat. Rude. But also perfect math. Thank you. Okay, so I go Adrena Brain. I move 10 onto him. I attach Rescue Board, pivot into this, hit them for 60, take a knockout. They go down to just a Snow Run on the board. Off this, do I even need the Devo TM? Maybe. I'll get rid of the Lost Vac. Grab these two, just so I can start setting that up. Finding the Arven seems pretty big. Let's go Arven for Buddy Buddy. Hourglass? Do I get the Natus out? I don't mind the idea of getting the Natus out. But yeah, we take a knockout into the Venonat. We get ahead in the prize race. If they get a Frostlass out, I'm kind of fine with it because it's just putting some damage counters out that I can give right back to them. Generation. It'll be like 3:30 a.m. for you for the AU one. Yeah, sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that. Okay, well, this is a quick one. That was an unfortunate start for our opponent. Or Isaac, if you're here, I'm sorry, man. That did not look like a great start. Richard Anderson, how are you going? Hey, buddy. But yeah, just swinging twice into it. That was way too quick. Silverhood, GG's. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like when they end that quick though. I don't like. I want to have like a nice back and forth. I might see if they want to send it back. See if they want a casual game. Great monkey sweep. Yeah, it's definitely what the deck's meant to do is go aggressive with monkey. Yeah. All right, we'll send it back. They're keen for another game. It sounds like. Best way to defeat that is being fast. So you guess it worked? It's true. It's true. I've got some techs for into Frosta, so like that's one of the matchups that I'm actually like ready for. Like I want to pair Frostlesses. And it's like, oh, we'll see how this goes. And it's like, oh, they just didn't set up. that's somehow how it's meant to go down. Do you have any thoughts on Cloth in this format? I haven't tried it personally, so I can't really comment. I'm sure there's a way to make it work, but I don't know. I'm not 100% sold on it. I think if you're going for like a status condition attacking thing, it's probably Conkeldurr. Cloth could work. Because it's like you have DTE, you can get it online that way. But then to pay the double colorless, you almost need an energy acceleration engine to play with it. So like, do you pair it with Zatu? Do you pair it with probably not Baxcalibur, but like you need a way to pay that attack cost quick. Like you need to be able to just like get it in play and attacking immediately. Next set, I guess we get Crispin. That could help. Oh, also, we'll start up the raffle. We had one last night, and I don't think we ended up resolving it because the person that won the first one, don't believe was here to claim it. Let's go. We'll start another giveaway. Oh, sorry about that. But yeah, Cloth definitely has potential. It's just finding a list. If you could check in the Discord, bounce some ideas around off people, because I know there's a lot of guys that would be experimenting with it. Milky would probably be the best one to ask. He's our resident chef. Do I even need the tattoo? Probably not. I think I just go double Natu. We do that. We go Nest Ball. Try and get into the Fez. Yeah, I think we try and get into the Fez. Might be a mistake overbenching these Natus just because we know they do run Frostlass. If we can get our Moonlit Hill out, though, we're fine. And then if I can get into a Monkey Dory Dark Energy, I'm fine. Right? Because Venomoth only does 30. They're doing chip damage and trying to item lock us. Every time they hit us for that 30, I just move it off onto them. Cloth needs DTE. Using 2 is kind of harsh. Yeah. Cloth plus Conkeldurr? Maybe? That's the rule, yeah. There's two copies of any card with the same name. So DTE, it's capped at 2. There's an exception like Basic Energy, you can have more, just because they technically aren't named. And then Basic Pokemon, if it evolves into a stage 1, you can have 1 extra copy of the Basic. If you evolve into a stage 2, you can have 2 extra copies of the Basic. Just to help a bit with consistency. I think we just attached that. That might have been a mistake. I should have kept that because I could have gone for a rescue board. That would have been smarter, hey? Yeah, that would have been smarter. I just do this, I'll get double Natu out. We'll get this charged up. Get that, get that. Just in case he survives. Next turn I can get a monkey with this. Yeah, I definitely could have sequenced that differently. Like, could have got the rescue board, could have got a Earthen Vessel, retreated into this, Earthen Vesseled into a dark energy, put some pressure onto them. But at the same time, I'm kind of okay with them hitting this and not hitting this, because we don't have the dark energy out yet. I should have used the nest ball already, though, because not using the nest ball now, they item lock as I can't get the monkey. Yeah, I should have done that. Downside to that is we take Frostlass pings. Is what it is. They're only doing one between turns with that. It's not a lot. We find the dark energy now. Oh, like that would have been so big. Okay, but we go into this. We go Iono. If I can find a Psychic, Natu to this, retreat, take out the Venomoth. Or not. Still, we go into this. We swing through. Hold for right now. Next turn, we bench this. We Luminious to it. We'll move counters off something onto him. Gamahol, your deck's interesting, but you had a bad opening hand with no energy. That's never any good. Tindy Kappa, is Frostlass the Reggie Drago of the format? It's definitely a good deck. It's a very solid deck, but I think that it's one of those things if like people just aren't necessarily respecting it or playing around it, they're just kind of like, oh, Frostlass beats my deck. It's like, okay, but what have you put in your list to help you in that matchup? Like, if you're scared of Frostlass, you boss it, you knock it out before it becomes an issue, or you run Monkey Dory yourself to be giving them the counters back, or you run something to heal, scoop up your guys. Lost City, so like when you deal with the Frostlass, it's not coming back. There's ways around it. It's like, while it is a really solid deck, I don't think it's like broken in any way. Okay, we do this. I think it's just move 30 off of him, because they're going to keep hitting me. Right, so I take a knockout. Process into the active. I need to hit it for 90. I wish I had a switch, because like I could go Natu onto this. It's not enough. I guess I could Natu onto the Natus, theoretically get into another energy, go into it, hit it for 80, and then we move 10 onto it at some point. No, but it probably is just going to the Monkey Dory. Right, we go into Monkey Dory, we hit them for 60. At some point, I just go Monkey Dory 30 onto that, get a KO. Do that. Charge him back up. We have Iono. We're not going to play Iono, though. That's pretty big if we can get into another Dark Energy, which if they can't get another Venomoth out, we're fine. The other thing I have is like the Devo TM play if I wanted to just Devo this. Take it out as a Snow Run. Gives them the Frostlass, though, so then they just immediately evolve up. So like that's not going to be the play, but there is potential. Richard, you have been cooking Reggies in this format. Ooh, how's that going for you? All right, so they're going Monkey Dory, likely taking out the Natu. Yeah, that's fair. Takes out the Natu, keeps the Frostlass outside of range for damage counters. Well, unless I get another Monkey Dory out. It's going bad. Ah, sorry to hear that. There's people that have run it in previous tournaments if you want to like suss out their lists and kind of use it as something to work off of. Okay, well, I can just move 30 onto this, take a knockout. I feel like we need to deal with the Venonat, though. But yeah, it's like heal these, heal that. Probably heal these. That's one prize. What do you put in active? Oh, the power hourglass. That's nice. Venomoth? Okay. So we do this. Do I have any dark in here? No. I don't think I care about anything that this would get. Oh, I definitely don't care about Fluttermane for this matchup, though. Let's do that. Get another monkey charged up, because he seems like a fine attacker to be using. Or we charge this up. You know what? Let's charge this up. It hits higher numbers. Okay. Heal this, heal this. Let's heal this. We do that. I have Moonlit Hill. Bounce that. We heal all my dudes. And just in case they have some shenanigans to get a Venomoth out immediately, we use our items before we can't. We Zatu onto this. And we take the KO. Nice. And then their Frostlass gives us counters that our Monkey Doors can give back to them next turn. I love this deck. It's silly. So silly. Silver, nice counter to the monkey damage counter fest. It's not bad. It's not bad. You kill next turn with monkey? Like the whole game? I don't know if we close out the game next turn, do we? I guess theoretically the monkeys can move 6 damage counters onto the Frostlass, get a KO that way, and then we hit whatever's in the active. You love using your opponent's attacks against them. It's not a bad shout. Richard, Reggie Drago and Reggie Lecky are good attackers, but getting all the Reggies out is very hard. Yeah, like it's no different than standard though, right? Because I feel like standard Reggie list, you're usually only running 2 copies of all of them. Just the limitation of how many copies of like actual search does get a little bit funny. So it's like you probably want to run it with Artisan, Heavy Balls, Nest Balls. What else do we have? Ultra Ball. I feel like I already said. What do we do in here though? I think we deal with the Frostlass. Deal with Frostlass or deal with their monkey. I put 6 onto this. He goes to 80. Doesn't get the KO. Yeah, I think we're just dealing with this. All right. Rescue board Zatu into this. Take a knockout in the snow run. Why can't I retreat? Oh, the jamming tower. That's why. Right. Reading the cards explains the cards. Such a crazy concept. I missed the part where they countered my stadium. I was reading chat and it's just like, oh, the stadium's changed. Great Ball and Bill's transfer? Yeah, that's not a bad show. Does Clavel work for that deck? It gets things that are 110 HP or less. Do any of the Reggies have that, or they're all like 120, 130, aren't they? Did they get the Moth? Oh, they did get the Moth. You cheeky. How many energy in the discard, though? 1? I only have to hit 60. It's literally just move this, hard retreat, knock him out. I was going to go for a Pheasantipity attack just because it does a bigger number, but I don't even need to. Like we just do that game. Why doesn't it just automatically take it? Clavel doesn't get the Reggies. They're all over 110 HP, eh? GG's. I like this deck. I really like this deck. Oh, I think he was saying something else. Oh, missed it. Missed it. I love when people try and call me out on the rules of my own tournament. I like I can't tell if they're trying to rule shark me. Like no, it's a basic basics. So guys, if you're new to the format, basic Pokemon, if it evolves into a stage 1, you can have 1 extra copy of the basic in your deck, and if it evolves into a stage 2, you can have 2 extra copies of the basic. That's pretty much it in terms
baby,
of
a triple. Oh yeah.
Jeff, how you going? But yeah, so basic Pokemon, there's a bit of flexibility. Same thing applies to fossils. So if you have a fossil, it's considered as a basic. You can scale up the amount of copies you have. So like for Archeops, you could have 4 of the fossil. Milky, how you doing? Hi, sorry, didn't comment on this earlier. Who was the one that wanted to know more about Cloth? All good, Milky. All good. Who was asking about Cloth? I feel like it was in the YouTube chat, and I can't scroll back up. I can't scroll back up in the YouTube chat. Hey, YouTube people. You guys, which one of you was asking about a Cloth deck? I can't scroll back up, so I can't see the specific usernames. But yeah, Milky's, sounds like Milky's cooking one. You'll go over there? Okay, cheers. Yeah, I've got to look into the YouTube side of it a bit more. Because the chat box for it, I can have it in the streaming service, but then when I have it here, it just says like chat is disabled. And it's like, it's not though. And then I have the one where like you guys can see all the stuff here. That's all I can see, like for the YouTube messages. So once they're off the screen there, that I don't know, it's gone. Jab, they did cook one and it's cracked. Nice. Game of Hall, it was a close match. Oh, you have a pretty close game? What happened? All right, I think we just have one more game resolving still. Show you guys what I'm looking at. So yeah, it looks like Orgo into Nostalgia Seeker. Still got 4 minutes left. They're good. They are good. Milky, weird you can see it over here. You can see what over there? Who is asking about it? Yeah, like in YouTube, you'd be able to scale or scroll up. I just don't have YouTube open. Like I have it in the streaming software I use, and I just get to see the little bit of chat. Game Hall, you had win next turn, but they had boss. Yeah. You're going to win next turn, but they won that turn. So yeah, that's the way it goes. Way she goes. Was there any plays you could have done differently through the match though? Like, did you kind of watch for things where it's like, oh, like I did this, but maybe I could do it differently and then the next time, just to kind of speed up either the pace that you get to where you're in that winning position, or maybe make it so your opponent's struggling to get there? Because yeah, just going, oh well, if there was another turn, I would have won. That doesn't matter because there wasn't. The game's done. It's finding those ways where it's like, could I have resolved this before it got to that situation? Milky, anyway, Cloth does work in this format with Brute Bonnet as long as you have enough pivot to get Brute Bonnet stuck in the active. Ooh, Tindicap. There's 2 people watching on YouTube, so you and the last person who commented, so the person who asked that. Okay, I'm guessing Richard then, maybe? Because yeah, I saw Richard's name kept popping up in there. I'm just bad with like remembering specifics with the names. I'm looking at a lot of usernames. And I didn't want to assume. I believe it was Richard Anderson then. All right, 2 minutes left. And yeah, still just waiting on that one. But yeah, how's everyone going with their matches? You guys cook up some spicy lists for this week? Because yeah, I'm just sending it back with the pheasant dippity from last night. It seems good. It seems good. Building a new deck every week for the tournaments? Keen for it. Building 2 new decks every week for the 2 tournaments? That's too much. So I just have the one. Dab, you got lost in the Lost Box. They crushed you. Ah, no. What? Who's on Lost Box? Who is on Lost Box? You're into Morn. Cyrus. Is this Cyrus Davis again? Wormadums. That's kind of spicy, actually. I like that. Morn's on Lost Box. Okay. Yeah. Lost Box with Ghost is scary. I think that's what won last night. Yeah, that's what won last night. Milky, you like to pair it with Baby, Blood Moon, Ursaluna, and the Desk Line from Shrouded Fables to make it set up more damage consistency, as well as Chorus to find double turbos and ancient capsules. Not a bad shout, Milky. You joined the Discord? Yeah, absolutely. Discord's usually the best place. MP Studios, you're also playing Lost Box, are you? Ooh. What Lost Box list are you playing? With the ghosts and stuff? Yep, fair. Halucha's spicy. I like that. Very spicy. How's it going for you, MP? Like, I know you won the first match, so must be going pretty good. Lives do Pame. You're playing a Phantom Knight. Oh, what are you running tonight, Phantom? Or Lives? This throws me off when you guys have 2 names. Tindy, you've got like 200 games with Brute Bonnet and Cloth and 1 prize Blood Moon on the ladder. It's not a great deck. But is it good for this format, Tindy? Is it good for this format? Jab, not overly familiar with the deck you're running? Yeah, that's fair. Like, I switch up my deck every week. I'm never really familiar with it. Doing the back-to-back tournaments, it at least gives me, like, some reps in it. All right, and that's going to be time in the round. We'll check in. We ask how many prizes are remaining. If there is 2 or less, we'll let them play it out. If we don't hear back for a minute, we just leave it as a tie and we move on. But we do need to kind of hear back from them just so they know, hey, the next round's starting and they're not still playing a game for like another 5-10 minutes. And you still have 4. And I hate that, how you can't message in PTC jail either. Well, like, one of them's messaging in here. So I'm like, okay, just close the game, concede the game. Your opponent will think like, oh, they scooped. They'll come in here and they'll be like, oh, that's why. It's like, yeah. MP, welcome to the Goomba gang. Tindy, your deck runs a lot of support EXs. You've got 2 copies of Erodum to make sure you can get a Poison plus Petrant draw on turn 1. Ooh. How would you try and adapt it for the budget build format, though, where there's no rule boxes? So, like, no EXs, no Vs, and only 2 copies of a card with the same name. You have any ideas for that? Or would you just be like, no, I just wouldn't play that format? Yeah, that one is done. They should be good to go to the next round. And good luck in round 2, everyone. Do we still have a buy? We do have a buy. Okay. I thought they were dropping. Okay. Anywho, MP Studios. We're playing. So yeah, if you're in chat, just make sure mute and minimize. No stream sniping, please. Yeah, cheers, bud. Appreciate that. You too, man. You too. Keen to see what you're playing. What's the list? So yeah, they're on Lost Box, which is always a bit of an awkward matchup. Just a one Dusclops, 1 Dust Noir. Okay, that I can work with. The Dusclops is what makes things awkward because it's like they can take out my Natus really easy. They can get through the Pheasantipity. They do have the Dust Noir, so they can get through a Pheasantipity with that. The Banette just gives them extra consistency getting things in the Lost Zone and getting supporters back. Comfy, Sableye, standard stuff. Cramorant, Ditto, just to give them extra outs to getting into Comfy, starting in the active. Respect that. Halucha, I guess, is just to fix up pings. Right, like some extra damage for Dusclops and Sableye to play around with. Okay. I do like that they've included the Moonlit Hill in there, though. That's a good call. Tindy, you'd say dealing 6 to 10 poison damage a turn plus drawing 3 cards with Rotom is the strongest thing the deck can do, so you wouldn't play it in this format? Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Generation 15, maybe you should stream it in the Discord since you think this deck runs out the time a lot. It's the 2nd time that's happened. Oh. Yeah, that's not great. What are you playing? What are you playing that it keeps running time? Because that is something to keep in mind, right? Like if you know, like, oh, this deck's going to go to time every round, you're going to get a lot of ties then. Because yeah, when I check in with you guys to see how many prizes are remaining, it's not to see, oh, this person has fewer remaining, they win. It's to see, can you guys close out the match? If you're not playing a deck that's able to close out an entire game in the allotted time, it's a tie. Or else people just slow play, right? They take 2 prizes and then they would start slow playing. All right, well, that's an easy decision to start, I guess. So going first or second? They decide to go second. Dang. Jealous. I've got nothing going on here, and I have something with 110 HP in the active into a deck that runs Cramorant. Dandy, Cloth and Blood Moon aren't reliable attackers. Fair. Okay, and they've opened the Ditto, so that means they basically opened the Comfy. I can at least get double Natu out. Double Natu, or do I get the Tatsu? No, I think it is just double Natu. Do that. We have one here. We pass. I don't want to put the Power Glasses out yet because that's a Lost Fact target. Helps them get things in the Lost Zone, helps them get Cramorant online, and potentially take out my Monkey Dory. Just having a Comfy start in the active isn't really that much to get them going turn 1, right? Like they need to find a Colress, they need to find a second comfy and things to pivot around. All right, like multiple switch, get into Graham somehow. So I'm not super stressed. They can get there, but just the odds aren't crazy high, like in standard, where it's like you're gonna get Graham Rant turn 1. Oh, I got a Pokemon popping up in the chat. Mascarin. All right, so they have Nest Ball. I'm guessing it's Nest Ball for, oh, I was going to say Cram, but no, going for the Duskull. Okay, we're finding a Dark Energy. Which do I go? Hang on. It's like I could grab that, get myself into Psychic, start accelerating it out with Xatu. Theoretically, accelerate onto Xatu itself and start attacking with it, but like it's not a great option. But it is a little bit better than nothing. Right, and like theoretically it's sack this because I can get it back with Night Stretcher in a pinch. I'd prefer if I had like a way to double switch this right now though. I think it is just that for right now. Just that and pass. I don't have any energy in the bin, do I? Oh, I do have a Dark Energy. But I think for right now, it's just pass. Could pivot this into that, but then that might get locked in the active. If I don't, they go Cramorant into us. We're in a bad spot. Yeah, we'll just do it. We'll just do it. I guess in hindsight, I could have just attached the Psychic Energy, harder treated. We have Night Stretcher to get it back. Xatu could charge it up onto it, and then it frees up the rescue board to be put on like the Xatu. I just think that the Xatu's likely to get targeted down. So it'll be an Ultra Ball for what? Dusclops? Dusclops takes out the Natu. Dusclops takes out the Natu. If they have a way to get into Cram, either of these is getting KO'd next. They do still need 2 more cards in the Lost Zone. Yeah, Natu goes down. We get a prize off of it, though, which is nice. Finding a Psychic. Okay. So then I'm thinking we do chuck this in the active for right now. It means I can use this, charge him up, get energy out. Actually, that's dumb. Why didn't I have a coffee before I started this tournament, guys? That was very dumb. I just need the Dark Energy on here. Okay. Because yeah, now this feels like a waste. I charge this up. Yeah, I should have just attached. Yeah. Dumb. It is what it is. I think from here, though, we'll just go Lana. I'll get these back. Have that. Haven't attached for turn yet. But at the same time, it does kind of feel like a waste now. I don't need the Dark Energy there. Could hold this. Hold this for next turn to charge up. Yeah. Okay, so that's confused. If they have switch cart, they get around it. If they don't, theoretically, any damage counters we get, I can get an easy KO. The other risk we have, though, is we have put a 50 HP Natu on our board again. They could get into another Dusclops. Right? They could just Night Stretcher, get it back. Colress coming out. So now Cramorant will be online. Or not. Wasn't expecting to see that happen, but okay. He only works first turn of the game. What are they doing? No. No, 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 no. What are you doing? I think the penny's dropping. Did they think that it was the other Ditto that could copy attacks? No. There's no attacks to copy. Okay, well that just happened. I don't really want to get rid of any of these things. I'm kind of thinking I gust that up and hit it. We'll go Natu though. We'll charge up itself just so that it can be potentially a threat. Finding the heavy ball is good. Finding nothing off of it though, not as good. And yeah, I think it literally is just boss up the Duskull just to take the option of the shenanigans away. Boss up the Duskull or boss up this, and then at any point I can just finish it off. That's it. Juan, how's it going? What just happened? Sorry, you just clicked on the stream and come in and you're like, well, that just happened. They used Colress and they lost on to Cramorant. Cramorant hits 110. Monkey Dory has 110. And then for some reason they benched Ditto that has an ability that you can only use on the first turn of the game when it's in the active spot. So I was just a bit confused why that happened. You think he's just sacrificing the Ditto? Oh, okay. But still, like, they got into Cramorant. Why wouldn't you just grab the Cramorant and go into that instead? Let them cook? Okay, I'll let them cook. They got something they're cooking. Like, I could be missing something here. But I genuinely don't know what it would be. Okay, they've lost zone that to get into a Colress. They use Colress, they get 2 more things in the lost zone. Sableye comes online. I don't have any backup attackers right now. Concerning. Right, Sableye comes out, takes out my Monkey Dory, softens up something. Plot twist, they were looking at the wrong recipe. Happens to the best of us. Suppose I should have gone for the Shuppet, hey? I take that play out of their hands. They can't get back into the Colress and get more Lost Zone shenanigans. Them using the Duskull, they would have taken out a Natu, or they would have hit into something. Monkey Dory can move the counters. Okay, so they've got Switch Cart, they've got Sableye active, and what are they targeting? It's got to be the monkey, right? You don't not kill the monkey. Okay. Now I need to either have a way to charge you up to hit him, which might just mean checking him in the active, right? Because if I can get into the other Xatu, get both the energy out. Well, there's one. Could have put him in the active. Night Stretcher, got back to Monkey Dory, taken that out. We play with what we've got. No, I've done a play. We're playing it. Okay, we've got the Ultra Ball. Go Ultra Ball. We'll get rid of this. We get rid of this. We get the other Zatu. We Earthen Vessel away the Tatsu. I feel like you're too little too late in this match. Okay. Kind of leaning towards just attaching hard retreating. This being in the discard pile means if I get into a Pheasantipity ever, we give it a Power Glass and we're good to go. I don't want to put that out because they could get into like nothing I really care about, I guess. But yeah, still. We get the KO here. We good. Now we find the rescue board. Okay. The Ditto coming back active. That's fine. So as long as my hand doesn't get disrupted, I like the prize map next turn. It's like Night Stretcher, get Monkey, Luminous Energy onto Monkey, move 10 off Zatu onto the damage Comfy, take a knockout. Zatu can hit the active, theoretically take another knockout if they don't get something set up right now. They have another Sableye, okay. Do they have a switch though? If they don't have a switch, we are good. Right? Because then it's just boss. Hit that with Zatu. Move this counter there. Get 2 prizes. Okay. Oh, and the Fez. Yeah. Drina Brain. We do the thing. Switch is pretty big. What's that up? How much do I have still this turn? I can just use that to start charting up a Fez, I guess. Get that. Lost Fact doesn't really hit anything at the moment. I think we just burn cards just in case. Lost Fact that away like doesn't really do anything for me. I don't mind the idea of playing this to Lost Vacuum it, but at the same time, if they start putting damage counter shenanigans, I'd like to have a way to deal with them. Granted, we're down to 1 prize. Like, I'm feeling pretty good. Rare candy for the Dusk Noir? Are they doing it? Are they like just for the memes? Okay. They're lost owning the Banette. They're getting themselves into a new supporter card. Just probably a Colress again. Game of Hall, this format makes Monkey Dory so much better. Yeah, like that's why when people are like, oh, Frostlass is broken. I'm like, no, Monkey Dory is the issue. Monkey Dory with Frostlass is a little bit silly. Like for this, it seems fine because it's just, oh, it's if you're surviving hits ever, great. Like they put 1 damage counter out onto something with Sableye. So it's like, well, I put 11 here. Oh, I put 1 on this Monkey Dory. But it's like, well, you have something with 10 HP left. Leaving a damage counter on my board when you know I run Monkey Dory, it's very risky. All right, they got the Sibabely. Monkey Dory is better than Frostlass because your deck has no abilities for a reason. Yeah. You can play around Frostlass. But it's when Frostlass is paired with Monkey Dory, like when they can damage their own guys and give you the counters and then do spread stuff, it gets kind of scary, right? Like Hisuian Braviary with Frostlass and Monkey Dory. I played that 1 week and absolutely cracked the list. Yeah, they're just going for the Duskmore. Fair. That is fair. All right, well, I got that one. Lost Box is, I'd say, probably the most awkward matchup. So taking it down, I'm happy with that. All right, and how are the other matches going? Yeah, you just face that game, It's a pretty scary deck, eh? You need to put a way to fight Monkey Dory in your deck for the next tournament. What would you play to counter Monkey Dory? Like, you just boss it. Just kill it with damage. That usually works. Envy, no. That was a good game, though. That was a good game. Like, Lost Box with Ghost is scary. I'd say that's probably my deck's, like, worst matchup. So when I pair it, it's like, oh, okay. I feel like this is maybe like a 45-55 matchup. So we'll see how it goes. So yeah, taking you down that was tough. That was tough. I was scared you were going to go into like Cramorant plays. Why did you bench the Ditto though? What was the logic in benching the Ditto? Because I saw you lost zone a Cramorant with Colress and then bench Ditto. And I was like, oh, like that Cramorant could have taken out my Monkey Dory. Oh, Ditto's played now. Did you think it was the one that could copy from like attacks from the discard pile, or did you think you were able to switch it out throughout the game and not just the first turn? MP forgot to attach the Jet Energy to the Dusclops. Why do you want to attach Jet Energy to Dusclops? What? What's the logic in Jet Energy on Dusclops? All right. And yeah, entries for the raffle are closed, guys. Good luck, everyone that's in it. MP, just to stall for more time since you could KO everything else. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. All right. And Generation 15 getting the win. Congrats, buddy. Generation, did you want the 10 code cards, or are we doubling it and doing another giveaway? Didn't he just play potions? Are potions in rotation right now? I feel like they are, right? They just usually come out with like all the base sets, right? It's like Scarlet Violet, there would have been one, surely. Yeah, they just never really see play. But MT, what would stalling for time do for you? Like, was there any way you could get back into the match? Or are you literally meaning to stall for time to go for a tie? No one plays them, but they exist. Yeah. All right. But yeah, for matches, we've got Moorn into Dr. Red still going. Urban into JL Pearson. Oh, never mind. Dr. Red has just taken down Moorn. So yeah, just Urban Nomad into JL. I'm going to take a quick break though, guys. We got about 7 minutes left in this round. So we're just going to check it on a 5-minute break. We'll be back. And yeah, oh, Generation, you will do another giveaway, but you're subbed, so it should be tripled, right? It's tripled if you claim the codes. If we're doubling it, it just doubles it. Or else it gets a little too ridiculous. So if you want the codes, you would be getting 30 codes. If you want to double it and put it back into the prize pool, it would be 20. But then if you won, you'd be getting 60. So like, yeah, if you're a subscriber and you ever win the giveaway, you just get triple of what the codes are. Doubling should be fine. Put it back in the prize pool. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Yeah, or else it gets a little silly. I'm not made of code cards. But when people subscribe, I know you guys do pay, and that's where the money comes from to get the code cards. So I like to give a little bit back when it's like, oh, if a subscriber wins, yeah, I'll give you guys more codes. Just as a thank you for helping support the channel. Right. Yeah, we'll be back in 5, guys. And we're back. We are back. You guys ready for round 3? I know I am. I'm having a lot of fun with serendipity. All right. It looks like Orgo and Nostalgia went to... Oh, no, that's round 1 I'm looking at still. No, all the matches resolved in time. Beautiful. And 5 seconds left. Look at that timing. Look at that timing. All right, guys. Pairing round 3. Good luck. Hope you're all having fun. And it looks like I am going to be playing Phantom Knight. Sick. All right, Phantom, if you're in chat, just make sure to mute and minimize, please. And I'll send you the friend request now. Milky, okay, but would it be all right if the raffle landed on you and before sending it back into the pot, you double it again, half it again, double it 2 more times, half it 4 more times, and then double it 3 more times, and then half it? Okay, so double it once, double it again, half it again, double it 2 more times, half it 4 times. Okay, so then it's halved once, and then double it 3 more times and then half it. 1, 2, 3, and then half it. So then you're just doubling it once still, yeah? Okay, I think I did the math. Lives, you're a Phantom, right? Okay, cheers. Yeah, if you're in here, just make sure to mute and minimize the screen, please. Welcome to stay. Just, you know, no shenanigans. No shenanigans. And it should be popping up any second. There we go. Good luck, man. Smashing back these waters today. And yeah, what's everyone's thoughts on Stellar Crown for into this format? You guys cooking any new stuff? I feel like it doesn't impact it all that much. Like, Crispin seems all right. All right, I think that's about it. Maybe Fan Rotom. Fan Rotom for like Dodrio decks could be good. Dodrio decks and like getting Bidoofs out. I think that's about it. Because everything else is, you kind of need them in high counts. Maybe Dreadnought? Dreadnought's like, if they do 200 damage, you're invincible. But I feel like most things are able to just do lower damage. Like Pheasantipity, I would just scale to 150 and take a knockout that way. All right, what are we playing into, though? They're on Natu, Curlia, Cresselia. Okay, cool. I can't even boss them because the Diancie. It's relevant. It's putting in work. I'm genuinely thinking we Ultra Ball this way. Feels like a waste of Tulip, but there's only one of those in there. Not ideal. That felt like a waste, but there's not much else we could do with that hand. It's like I could have just attached to the Pheasantipity and swung, but at the same time, we want to get Natu starting to be established. Ideally, we find our way into a draw supporter or a way to get the Xatu. Or even just another energy here would be pretty big. They're going for the Evo. Okay. Fair. So it'd be Evo for Curlia Xatu. They start charging up Cresselia. That's useful. Okay. I can at least take a prize here. And then now we can start using boss. We find another one. Okay, so I can be swinging for 90 with Fez. Cresselia coming up into the active, doesn't have any energy onto it yet. Interesting choice. Genuinely thought they would have put something like the Doof in the active, so then they can at least Zatu attach to the Cresselia. And then on the following turn, it can start becoming a threat. So I'm kind of leaning towards just bossing up the Doof and taking it out. If I had a way to get into Zatu numbers, it would be taking out the Zatu, but... Heavy ball fails. That's an interesting one to throw away. Okay. Another Diancie? Okay. So yeah, they're literally just trying to stall for a bit here. We'll do that. Attach, hard retreat. Like, part of me wants to go for that just because then we get a prize card, but at the same time, it means this can come into the active. It has the pivot retreat. They can Zatu onto this, attach return onto this, and it's a threat. So I think that we do just half hit into it for right now. Having the energy retrievals, I don't really need to use them just yet. I think we hang off. MP, your next opponent was a no-show. Ah, no. Can you just do a judge request when you get a moment, if you haven't already? And then we'll pop in there. Or have you already submitted win for it? If you've already done that, that's fine too. Okay. We're just gonna make them drop, I think. Because yeah, they lost round 1. I think they said they were gonna drop. They won round 2 as a bye, and then they lost this round. I think we just give them a nudge. They heal? You cheeky bugger. Okay. Alright, I can at least get a knockout into him here, but then we're not in a great way. But it does take that attacking option off their board. All right, so here they likely go Zatu into the active because they can still accelerate energy to the Pheasantipity. Okay, or Diancie. I was thinking they can accelerate energy to the Pheasantipity, attach return to it, hard retreat into it. They might be holding a switch or a way to get into, yep, rescue board. That'll do it. Maybe not. Okay. And Diancie only protects basics, yeah? Bench basic Pokemon. So I could still gust up the Zatu, or the Zatu. Like, their Pheasantipity is getting very scared, though. I need some dark energy, like ASAP. Okay. Because I could attach, I could gust, I could get a prize. This still stays a threat. Or I can go for the coin flip and hope that I hit it. I think we just have to go for this. Right? Because I don't want them setting up additional attackers. Going for the coin flip, I could get nothing off of it. When we have the ability to go around it, we go around it. Off of this, we get another Natu or we get a monkey. Opponent's active Pokemon is confused. This just prevents damage. Prevent that damage. Okay. So I still think we get a monkey then. Because monkey, while we might not be damaging them, we can still confuse them, and then they also have to flip coins to try and do damage. And potentially into a Pheasantipity twice. Finding this could be very useful. But yeah, they definitely get a knockout here. This goes down. We don't have dark energy, so they don't have to deal with anything here. It's just straight up, hey, it goes down. I do like that they have a Cleffa on their bench, though. So if I ever get into a position where Monkey Dory can move some counters, we're in a good spot. Getting hit with that Judge, not ideal, but let's see what we get. Finally finding the Tattoo. Okay. No, we're good. We're good. So this gets evolved. We put Rescue Board on it. I energy retrieval. I get the Psychic Energy. We attach one here. And then we Zatu one here. We attach one here. We confuse them. That's pretty big too, actually. Do I just Tulip now? I feel like we retrieval. I feel like we just use the retrieval for right now. Because if I can draw into something like an Arven to start establishing my board more, we'd use that over the Tulip just for the time being. I think we hold that for him. All right, there's no damage counters right now, so there's no point using it. We still get the full value off Tulip. Bench. What's it want to loss zone? Oh, just that. It's fine. Okay. So potentially a half hit, but guaranteed confuse. Tails, so we don't do any damage. Oh no, we do. They're the one flipping the coin. Right. Okay, Tails is good in this situation. Okay. Okay, so they need a switch. It's Arven for a switch. Switch into Cleffa. Confusion goes away. Cleffa has free retreat. Pivot back into it. They take out Monkey Dory. Maybe I should have held off on the Tulip. Monkey Dory might be our MVP here. I like that I've got them flipping coins though too. This is good. That's Tails. Okay, cool. So we don't take any damage. They do. Beautiful. And then from here, I think we do set up into a Pheasantipity. Okay, so we go Zatu. Charge this up. Luminous energy onto it. Theoretically, we're invincible. Right? Or I could go Dark Energy. Let's go Dark Energy for now, because then this is just a one attach in a pinch. Mana for what? One energy? No, that's okay. Yeah, so they are invincible. But then they've got to try and flip 2 coins to get through me. Right? 1 to get past the confusion, and then 1 to see if I'd even take the damage. MP, do you host this event every Friday? I host it every Friday for Australia. For North America, I'm going to be switching it to a monthly thing going forward, I believe. Just for like time's sake. It takes a lot. Do we put the power glass on you? Ooh, maybe? All right, like 1 more, I hit 90. If we ever get counters, I can move them onto there to take a knockout. I think they're banking on that I was going to knock this out, and it's like, no, I'm good. So let's do that. We'll hold off on using it. I will bench this, though. Just because if this ever gets knocked out, I can Lana, get it back, immediately evolve this. There's a lot of Monkey Dory targets on their bench now. Right, like 30 onto that, 30 onto that, 30 onto that. We're looking pretty. Just boss it. Just hate that I have to coin flip it. Genuinely considering, like, do I boss this? And then these are there. But, like, this is just an absolute powerhouse now. We do that, we go back into the monkey. Retrieval, 2 psychics, reattach it here. Get 1 on there, though, so that we can actually attack. Theoretically, we get a knockout. Worst case, it's confused. I feel like this is a waste. We'll do that for the attachment onto that next turn. Nice. Okay, so I can Devo TM and take out the Bibarel next turn. Tulip, get the Fez back. No Zatu on the board, though, so it's literally like manually charging it back up. MP, what time would it be for the Australia? Could you stay up late to join, or would it not be possible? I have no idea. I don't know what time it is for you. So it's 8 p.m. for Australian Central Time. So check 8 p.m. Australian Central Time in my time zone, and it'll let you know. Okay. So we charge up this, see if we can get into a boss. But yeah, I think I literally just Devo that. That's got a dark, that's got a dark. Devo. So we take out their Bibarel. Not that it's really doing anything for them, but if this stays in the active, I just hard retreat, swing through it. I could have kept that Devo play just for later, I guess, but I think this is fine. If they go into that with the dark energy, it does complicate it. What are they bossing? Okay. So attach, hard retreat, swing. All right. GG. All right. That's a little bit silly. A little bit silly. MP, that's 4 a.m. for you. So possibly if you decided to have a early morning. That's a very early morning. That's a very early morning. There's always people looking for games in the Discord though too. So if you just want to like have some matches in the format, pop in there. There's always someone keen. But yeah, for the tournaments, the North American one, it's going to go to monthly going forward. So I think this will be the last one where we do it weekly. Next week, I've got a run I'm doing. So I'm doing like a 12K city to bay run. So I won't be on just in general. And then, yeah, going forward from there, I think it'll just be the first Friday of every month we do the North American one, but the Australian one will stick around to every Friday night. All right. Yeah, let's see how everyone else is going in their matches. So we've got Urban Nomad on 3, I'm on 3, which means we likely pair next round. Red and Phantom will pair next round if they haven't already played, which I don't think they have because it looks like they both just got their first loss that round. Winner of Nostalgia and Milky will be on 2-1. Oh, Nostalgia's on 101. And Orgo is on 101. Okay, they got a tie. Jab into Orgo. Morn got a win over JL, putting them at 2-1. MPF got a win over Andre. So they're on 2-1. Right, Andre, I think I just need to drop them. They had mentioned it earlier. We just go admin, edit participants. That's done. How do I get back to the pairings? There we go. Yeah, it sucks. I wish I would have jumped on that earlier. They had mentioned it round 1. They were like, oh, I think I'll just drop. You can drop on your own, guys. If you want to drop, drop. Don't just say in chat you're thinking you're going to drop. Because, yeah, then they got a bye round 2. So it just, like, automatically gave them the win. And then into round 3, they didn't show up. So it's like, oh, well, we could have had Game Hall playing MP that round, which is unfortunate. MP, you got to join this Discord. Absolutely, buddy. Absolutely. What's the link for you guys? Yeah, how are you finding the tournament, MP? You having fun? What list are you on right now? Oh, the Lost Box, right. That was the scary matchup I had. We played round 2. Right. All right. Oh, we've still got a bit of time. I'm like, do I hop on a ladder game? I feel like it's a bit silly to hop on a ladder game. We only have like 8 minutes. Generation, you needed some more switching cards. How many are you running in your list? Are you running any? Are you Phantom Knight? What was your name in here? Or am I blind and it is Generation? I'm just not seeing it. Skullmore, how's it going? First time playing the format. Had fun editing a festival grounds and a Lost Box list and went with the ladder. Nice. How's the Lost Box been treating you, Morn? Looks like you're on 2-1 right now. So pretty good. It looks pretty good. Generation, you meant like counter catchers or boss's orders kind of switching cards. Oh, Gust cards. Okay. No, your Twitch username is different than the one on Limitless. It's Orgo member 15 on Limitless. Ah, okay. Nice. Yeah, Gust is definitely a good card to include when you have space. I'd always recommend like at least 1 or 2 copies of Boss's Orders. Countercatcher is kind of one of those like luxury cards. Like if you have space for it, 100% include it. Or if you're running a list where you know you're going to be like letting your opponent take some prizes or giving up some prizes, like decks that run Dustclops, you 100% want Countercatcher in there. What are you running though? Oh, that's spicy. You got Matangs in there? Matangs? Orthworms? You got a lot of Pokemon in there, Generation. I think would be the one call out I have. Like it seems like you're trying to do a few things. Oops, sorry. A few things in here. The Mimikyu is an interesting one. Are you using Mimikyu to put damage counters out? Like you like it for the attack, right? Is that why it's in there? Because you know there's no EXs and Vs, yeah? Yeah, okay. For the counters, okay. And like fair enough, it gets through Pheasantipity, so like, could be good. Sableye was a bully of the poor shells? Oh no, sorry to hear that. Or wait, no, you're running Lost Blocks. Were you bullying Jab shells? Jab, are you on the Cloister? Are you trying to make that work? Because that'd be kind of epic. Honestly, you're packing a punch with the Metagross. Maybe if you focus more on those, you could have a more very powerful deck. Yeah. Yeah, I just seeing the Venomoth in there, I don't understand the logic. The Venomoth and the Mimikyu kind of have me confused, I'll be honest. Dunsparce I like as a draw engine. Xatu also feels unnecessary. I just don't really understand what you're trying to go for there. I guess it's a way to try and charge up Orthworm a little bit quicker. It just seems like you're kind of taking two deck concepts and smashing them into one. So it's like, I think, yeah, you pick a direction, like maybe go all in with steel Pokemon, check in some Heatrans or Zamazenta and just like up the count of metal energy so your Matangs are finding them more consistently. Who do you think is gonna... What is that? Sorry. Chat's popping off a little bit here. MP, who do you think is going to win the most unique deck? You saw a couple that were pretty intriguing. I don't know. We'll have to see once the top 8's kind of sorted. Because, yeah, it's usually top 8. I kind of look through those to get the ideas. Squirrel, how's it going? You got convinced last minute to do a cup and maybe a challenge right after. Ooh, that's a big day. Running Quad Thorns where you play 5 Lightning, 1 Legacy, 4 DTE. Is it better to play an Energy Lotto as a one-of or a TM Energize? You already play a Vessel, a Giovanni's Charisma, and 2 Chorus Tenacity. You didn't know what to do. Let's see. What list did I do? Like, I pretty much just have the Worlds list, and I've tweaked it a little bit. Like, it's nothing too crazy. What did I call it on here, though? Thorns, maybe? Yeah, I think this is my list. I've got the Turbo Energize. I've got Turbo Energize and Lotto. What else do you have in there? Legacy Energy, 100% though. I like Legacy Energy. Make them play a 7-prize game. Make them take all 4 Thorns out. Wild Wolf, you need work on it for sure. 0-2 first timer. It happens, Wild Wolf. Are you having fun though? That's the main thing. As long as you're enjoying the format and you're kind of seeing it as a challenge and not like, oh, the deck's bad. It's like, deck needs some work, or maybe just like understanding the plays a little bit more, getting an idea of kind of what sees plays in this format. Like, what do you need to be aware of? So, yeah. As long as you're enjoying yourself, that's the main thing. Jab, Dr. Red has a very cool deck. Do they? See, I like this when you guys tell me about the unique decks. You're playing against people. If you see someone's deck and you're like, that was really spicy, you let me know and I'll go check it out. I'm not going to look through every single deck list. We do it before the tournament, but it's mostly just to kind of see numbers. Finding the most unique decks, it's usually I just look at the top 8. So if you play someone and you're like, hey, this one, I think we should nominate it for most unique deck, 100%. Let me know. Squirrel, do you want me to send build? No, that's okay. You're asking me for a build. I can send you my build. I don't really need to see your build. It is an Iron Thorns deck, I assume. Do you check me a message on Discord just so I can hop in there and see that there's a direct message and I can respond to you just to make it quicker? I'll export this and send it to you. I don't really need to see your list. It's an Iron Thorns deck. You're asking me for card counts, so I can give you my card counts. Generation 15. Yeah, you're trying to do Tinkaton, then changed it last minute. The Xatu was there for drawing and to put energies on the Orthworm, and the Venomoth was just for item locking at the start. Okay, yeah, I think if you're going for Venomoth, you kind of need to go like all in on Venomoth kind of thing. And if you're going for like Zatus, it's like, well, you running it for Psychic guys, or is it just to pay for colorless? And like you do have the Earthworm, so there is some logic there. But I think, yeah, you kind of just lean more into the steel. Lean more into the steel, or if you want to play item lock, lean more into like the control-y item lock stuff. Game Hall, you're running Grapple Lock with Hisuian, Zoroark, Clefairy, and Frostmoth. How's that going for you? That's kind of spicy. All right, but Jab is saying check out Dr. Red's list. Also, Milky, your game has gone to time. What's going on here? Crescent. Oh, they've sent one in there? Okay. I think Milky's getting a tie. Milky's already had a tie this tournament? Oh, this is the tie. Their opponents had a tie this tournament. Cyrus, how are you going? You didn't win any of the matches, but what do you think your deck idea? Use Wurmple and Wormadam to stack up damage from Pokemon in your discard pile. Definitely an interesting concept. How did it go for you? Like, I understand the idea. The idea is cool. I used to run it with Zoroark from Evolving Skies, and if that was still in rotation, 100%, I think that would be a really cool concept for this. Do you have like any other attackers that kind of benefit from it though, or is your only attacker the Wormadam? And there is one more round still, Cyrus, so you could get a win. You could get a win. See what do you got here? Burmy, Wormadam, Wurmple, Silcoon, Cascoon, Dustox. What's Dustox do? Promise active Pokemon is confused and poisoned. You put 8 counters between turns instead of 1. That's kind of cheeky. I do like that, actually. There's like a status condition deck. That's cool. I also like that it has the split evolutions, like the Beautifly working off the Wurmples. With that, though, do you bump up your Wurmple count? Is there a reason you're not running 4 Wurmples when you have 2 evolution lines coming off of it? Right, did either of them get back to me? Where's Milky's match? All right, we're calling it a tie. Calling it a tie. That's not the right button. There we go. That's the right button. Yeah, they don't seem to be responding. Okay. Were they responding in the game, though, or were they kind of like in and out? Because that's the second time tie. Our second time they've gone to time this tournament. All right, I'm playing Urban Nomad. Nice. Morn into Hang on. Let you guys see it too. Morn into MPF Studio, Red into Phantom, Jab into Nostalgia, Orgo into Milky, Jail into Perez, and Gamehall into Cyrus. Nice. And Dr. Reds, I need to look at their list after this round. Apparently it's really cool. Nomad. Perfect. Perfect. So you haven't really needed more than the two, so Wormpole so far. Okay, fair enough. I just mean more so like for consistency, like just so that you're seeing it earlier in the game, or like the odds of opening it are good. Because like the beautifies your draw engine, right? The Dustock seems like a solid secondary attacking option. But yeah, if you're comfortable with the counts, fair enough. Just saving space for trainers. Yeah, it's fair. That's fair. All right, how are we looking on the raffle? So 3 minutes left to enter the raffle. It looks like only 3 people have joined. Exclamation raffle to join. It's completely free. All you have to do is be a member of the Goomba gang, which means booping that follow button and you're good to go. And yeah, right now we've got 20 PTCGL code cards. It looks like Jab's in already, Game Hall's in already, Generation 15's in already. And Wild Wolf joining the Goomba gang. Welcome to the Goombas. Oh, little lamp Goomba. All right, Nomad, we are friends already. They're just not on the list yet. There they are. Yeah, Cyrus, very cool list. Maybe that's one of the unique decks we put forward for tonight's. We'll have a sus at the top 8. But that's definitely different. All right, starting it off. Oh no. Not like that. What's up with Tulip in? I feel like I need some copies of this. I want to start actually sleeving up these decks. I think that would be cool. Because someone had mentioned that before. They're like, oh, are you going to do like in-person events ever? I'm like, well, it's kind of difficult. But like for regionals, it wouldn't be a bad call to have a couple on me. Just in case someone's like, hey, I know you. You're that dude off the internet. You want to play a game? Yeah, I could do that. I think Dudstow was sleeving them. All right, we open the Flutter main. What are we playing into? Should probably check that. It's usually a good call. They're on Monkey Dory, Dunsparce, Luxray, Blood Moon, Ursaluna. Okay. Interesting. I think I literally just charge this up. Potentially sack these. Get into something else. Let's probably keep that. Ditch that, ditch that. Leaning towards just grabbing him. Just as a way to accelerate energy out, we pass. Hindsight, like I could have sacked the Psychic just because we could get it back with the Night Stretcher. Could have hung on to the boss or the stadium, but I'm kind of just banking on charging up and knocking this out. Oh, he's not Psychic weak? I thought he was a fighting type. He must be like rock? Rock or ground type? What type is Blood Moon Ursaluna in the games? They get their Dunsparce off the Capturing Aroma. Getting the vibe they don't have a basic in hand. Further in Vessel though? Okay. Interesting one to sack. Also kind of spicy card to play when you have Monkey Dory in your deck, so respect the heck out of that. Okay, Ultra Ball's coming down though. It's likely discarding some of those energy they just got. Blood Moon Ursaluna is ground to normal in the games. Okay. That explains the grass weakness. I see him open a fighting type. I'm like, yeah, I hit him for weakness. No, I don't. No. Cypher Maniacs. That's kind of spicy. What did they get off the Ultra Ball? Discarded these two things for another Blood Moon. Accelerating 2 onto that. Do they have a switch and then another attachment for turn? Or am I about to get bodied? I don't resist him, do I? No. He does. When he evolves, he'll be big enough. Wondering if Fluttermane is just better off as a Clef Key also. Because then like I could just have it sat in the active, shut off opponents like Monkey Dories. Yeah, this isn't looking good. Attach pass. Hope they're not holding a switch. We did see them use Cypher Maniac though, so I feel like they've gone Cypher Maniac into a switch. No. Okay, but they have Arvin, so Arvin for a switch. Arvin switch, go into Blood Moon, take out Fluttermane. I have to top deck. That'll do it too. Okay, so the switch card goes into that. They swing for 100. That is a big bear to deal with. And I have nothing. Skullmorn, that was an unfortunate non-game. That's not what you like to hear. What happened? We do that. We pass. All right, so they take out Natu. MP got donked after starting solo Comfy. Oh, that's not a good time. That's not a good time. Okay, we Night Stretcher. We get back Zatu. Or not Zatu, Natu. The little fella. We get back the little fella. I feel like we let them keep that cave. Right? Like for right now, there's nothing I want to Lost Vacuum anyways. But we hit him with the Iono. Give him a different 4 cards. Give me 6 new cards. Hopefully something relevant-ish. Nothing off that. One of the Zatus is prized. That's not what we want to see. Potentially get a Tattoo. No, next turn we're just going to Iono it anyways. We just get another Natu. Another Natu and pass. So I've got the rescue board. I can pop it onto a Natu that gets in the active spot next. I just don't want to put it on one because as soon as you put it on one, they have the option to Lost Vacuum it. They have the option to boss kill it, and then I don't have a pivot, so we hold for now. Okay, Natu goes down. We get to Iono them to 3. Or I suppose we could Tulip, but it's not really getting us anything back. That is tempting, but I feel like we hold off in case I get into a Zatu and Pheasantipity. Right, like if I find another energy retrieval, I'd prefer that they're in the discard pile and I have access to it. Well, I did find the Pheasantipity. There's no dark energy in there though, is there? No. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that. Pivot. Play that. Feel like we check the Power Glass on him. And pass. I could Retrieval now in case they hit us with an Iono. No, I don't think we need to just yet. We hold. We keep our pivot Natu, so that going to the active, we can Roxanne, we can theoretically get into a Zatu and some energy. We'll be in a good spot. All right, they get a Monkey Dory on their bench. Fair. And I'm guessing they just hit us with Ursaluna? Okay. I also kind of like the idea of attacking them with Monkey Dory, right? Because we confuse them. We also resist them, so them doing 100 into us, they aren't getting a knockout anyways. And we find this. That's pretty big. Yeah, we're definitely going for the Monkey Dory right now. I'd love to find a Zatu, though. It's being very evasive. MP just couldn't bench any Pokemon, so ended up losing. Ah. Sorry to hear that, bud. Okay, so they get another Dunsparce out. Oh, they get a Dunsparce out. Means draw power, yeah. Nice. Do they find a switch? Not yet, okay. But they did find a Monkey Dory. That's always dangerous. Yep, very dangerous. Okay. I need to do what 120 damage into this Ursaluna and get a Lost Vacuum. They hit heads, so they take out my Monkey Dory anyways. It's got damage on it, so they do the extra. Ooh, all right. You need to evolve. Like right now. I go for this or I bank on getting into Illuminious. I feel like I kind of have to bank on getting into Illuminious. I have Power Glass, so I get that Dark Energy back anyways. We just go research. Okay. Retreat. End turn. We get a Dark Energy back. They have to flip 2 coins to try and hit us. Or just get another attacker set up. But it's like switch going to Dunsparce for your retreat back into Ursaluna attack. They still have to flip the coin, or we flip the coin to see if we take any damage. And the fact that, yeah, Monkey Dory can just be putting damage counters. Oh, I thought they were going to put it onto the Natu. Well, that's fine then. So yeah, they're putting it there and they're going to try and flip the 2 coins. Fair. Okay, so they hurt themselves. We're fine. What's even in here I can target? Nothing really. Tulip for bunch of energy. And maybe another Natu. I don't mind the idea of getting another Natu. Because we might get to a point where I'm actually able to start charging things up and doing things. I'll put Moonlit Hill in play. We can at least heal this off of us. Right, because like Monkey Dory is not online right now. If we do that, the Power Glass gets us that energy back. We're fine. This is not looking good though. Being down 5 prizes, round 4, not good. I think we're guaranteed top 8 at this point though. We're 3-0. All right, heavy ball coming out. There is also the fact that, yeah, they could just get a second Monkey Dory out. Second Monkey Dory, another Dark Energy, take out a Natu. They are going for the counters on the Pheasantipity again, though. Okay, so going for the double coin flip. Fair. And fails, they hurt themselves. Cool. I could just put Monkey Dory out with Luminious. Start pinging their stuff. They just end up giving it back to us, but it's just a way of keeping that away. What's the other logic? I attach an energy here. We do 120. It's not quite getting there anyways. Yeah, let's just do that. Is there anything in here I care about? Not really. There's an energy in there though, yeah? Yeah. Just start softening them up. Like this one I'm accepting that I'm 3-shotting or getting with the Lost Vacuum. Addy Carp, how's it going? You have not been up to date. What's the meta right now? So right now we're playing the budget build battle format. This isn't standard, so this wouldn't be the meta that you're looking for, I think. Or are you talking about the budget build battle meta? Because for this, Process has been seeing a lot of success. Pheasantipity seems to be kind of like an up-and-coming thing at the moment. Torterra is still really good. For Alligator, seeing a lot of play. Okie dokie is always a good one as well. For standard, there's a lot of things that can be good right now. Like Gardevoir is good. Charizard's good right now. Regidrago's good right now. Iron Thorns is still looking pretty good. Lugia is making a comeback. Jab, big guy go burr. Control, spread last. Yeah. We got some shenanigans. Okay. They just keep hitting themselves. Why? Why are you doing that? Okay, and I find the Lost Vac. So I could take the knockout onto him with the Lost Vac, but I think that we just take the extra prizes. I think it's way better for us to just take extra prizes here. Do we go Tulip? We might as well, right? I'm genuinely considering charging this up, but at the same time, it's like, should I be boosting him? I boost him so that I can get through that even if it heals. What else can I be doing here? What's relevant? I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think the thing I'm concerned about right now is if they get a second Monkey Dory. Okay. We have that. Second Monkey Dory taking these out would be very bad. So I need to find a boss. Or a... Oh, I was going to say a Xatu, but there'd still be one Natu on the bench. Gapejaw Bog comes out. I'm kind of on board with that. Those are damage counters I can play with too. All right. They're getting a dark and a fighting. I feel like they have another Monkey Dory now. So it's 30 onto a Natu. They bench the other monkey Dory. They put 20 onto a Natu. Game. Yep, that'll do it. That'll do it. Damn. Monkey Door is so strong. It's just such a good card. No, you don't know. Yeah, KO. Nice. Yeah. Is this right? No. So this is a custom format. It's called Budget Build Battles. There is no rulebox cards, so no EXs, no Vs, no Radiants, no A specs, and you can only have 2 copies of a card that have the same name in your deck. So special energies, trainer cards, Pokemon, just 2 copies that have the same name. There is an exception with basic Pokemon. So if a basic Pokemon evolves into a stage 1 that's in your deck, you can have 1 extra copy of the basic. If it evolves up into a stage 2, you can have 2 extra copies of the basic, just to kind of help with consistency for evolution decks. So you're finding your pieces to get them online, and we don't just see like big basic decks running amok, taking everybody down. But yeah, that's it for not top 4, round 4. How many games do we still have going? Cyrus and Game of Halls. Okay. Yeah, I'm on 3-1. Urban's on 4-0. So we should be guaranteed top 8. Morn, Dr. Red should be guaranteed top 8. And then, yeah, there's a lot of 2-2s, 2-0-2s. 2-0-2 should be good. Okay. Yeah, we'll be back. I'm just going to take a quick break, pop to the bathroom, and then, yeah, it'll be top 8 time. And we are back. Addy Carp, like how to join that type of tournament. So I run this on Limitless. So it's on Limitless TCG. If you watch one of my videos about the budget build battle format, there'll be a link in the description of it, kind of taking you through to the tournament organization page for it, for Triple B TCG. Currently, though, I don't have any set up for next week. So after this concludes, I'll set one up for next Friday, but it's just going to be for the Australian time zone. So I run one Friday night for Australia, and I was doing one Friday night for North America, but it's just, it eats up a lot of time, and I haven't had time to also make content for YouTube while having a good work-life balance, because I have a full-time job on top of this. So yeah, it's the North American ones, like the tournament that's currently on right now, it's going to just be happening once a month going forward. Cyrus, your deck worked a bit better this time. Finally won you one. Nice. Young Brain Tips. Hey, do I give away? Do you give away? I have a giveaway going right now on Twitch. Yeah, I don't do any through YouTube though. Well, actually, that's not true. On one of my YouTube videos, on the Zoroark video, there's a giveaway on that. And on Twitter, actually. Twitter right now, I'm doing a giveaway for a booster box of Stellar Crown. So yeah, if you're following me on Twitter, you can go let me know what your chase card is from that set. You have until the 9th, I think. What day is it right now? The 7th. You have until Monday. Let me know what you're after from Stellar Crown on the Twitter post. All right, we've got 20 seconds left in this round. It looks like all the matches have concluded, though, so I think we're good just to start top 8. Congrats, everyone that makes it through. Some very interesting deck lists tonight. Oh, it looks so official. It's like so daunting. It's like, oh, warning. If you touch this, things will happen. Confirm. Set up next phase. Start bracket.
Scuba.
All right. And who do we have? Cyrus joining the Gooba gang with the Scuba Goomba. Jab NA won the poll. I also said the poll was more so for you guys' feedback. It wasn't a defined thing of how it's winning. So it was good to get your guys' feedback, and I appreciate that there is interest in North America, so I will keep it as a monthly thing instead of just completely sacking it. Right, we've got Urban Nomad into Jab, Morn into Nostalgia, Dr. Ed into Phantom Knight, and Triple into Milky. Nice. The polls are rigged. I said it was for feedback. I didn't say this is a, hey, this is how it's going to be. Milky, don't worry, you're closing out stream. Ah, that's all good, Milky. That's all good. I trust you. Jab, at the end of the day, man, you just need to be aware that, like, I have a life on top of this. There's only so much time to do everything. And this is a small portion of the channel. Like, I like running these events for you guys. I like trying to build the community up and build this format, but it's not the main driving thing of the YouTube channel. And my YouTube channel is kind of like, that's the focus for making the content. Twitch is for the live streaming, but it's mostly live streaming to get gameplay to make into videos. And if I'm just playing this format, I can't play standard decks to get content to make videos with. Yeah, it's not great. But we'll keep it on once a month because it does seem like there's a lot of interest in North America still. We used to not have it at all. Perez, you think you got 10th or 11th? Well, if you go to the standings page, you'll be able to see what you got. Generation 15 Sad probably would have won your first round if time hadn't finished. Is what it is, though. It is what it is. Was it just like you weren't making the plays quick enough? Like, didn't understand the sequencing, or what happened? Because if it's one of those things, if the deck just can't resolve a match in the time, then it's not great. All right. What? Milky, what are you doing? You break my brain. Hang on. Milky, I gotta check your list. You're running hammers or anything? No? Okay, good. I'm putting this out. We're good. We're good. Whereas you got 10th. Man, that's awesome. Congrats. You have a good time? All right, Milky going for the gear. Looks like it missed. Doof on the bench is a little bit concerning. I also kind of don't want to Iono them because it seemed like they had nothing. Like they just geared and then didn't do a supporter. Like I feel like I checked that on there just while I have it. I go for this. I don't quite get a knockout. I Iono. Doesn't feel great. So I think it is I just do this for right now. Like I don't want to be helping them out. If they have Bib Roll, they also have a 5-card hand currently. They could, I guess, have Ultra Ball, sack some cards in their hand, get into Bib, get into pieces. Okay, so like Airzu. So Airzu for Cloister, they evolve through the confusion. They get the Bib Roll. They're on a 4-card hand. They can Bib for 1. I need to get 10 more damage onto this somehow. Hang on, is he still confused? He shouldn't still be confused. It's showing the things floating around him like he's confused still. That's not correct. But yeah, we'll get this on Sha. And yeah, the vibe I'm getting is that they don't have a lot they can do here. What's this do though? 80? During your opponent's next turn, this takes 80 less damage from attack. So they hit me for 80. I just put 1 damage counter back onto them. Like I'm going to be 10 shy of getting a knockout. Now they're confused still. I think it did keep them confused when they evolved through. Very odd. You got 2 good games. The players had tail luck when you confuse him with Monkey Dory. Yeah, Monkey Dory is pretty good. He's pretty good. Okay, speaking of Monkey Dory, they have one on their bench now too. Concerning. And it's got a dark energy on it. Very concerning. Skullmore, and your top 8 opponent might be AFK. They haven't responded yet. Oh, okay. Can you just do a judge call? And if it gets to 5 minutes, we'll give you the win. Atacarp, what is the point of the cloister, really? Well, Milky likes to cook up pretty kooky decks. That's the point of the cloister. He's made it to top 8 with it, so it's doing fine. Like, it doesn't hit a very high number, but the fact, like, it's doing 80 and then taking 80 less from attacks, it's almost like a single prize version of Gudra V-Star. I like it. Like, I like the concept. Because he's taking less damage. The little bit of damage he does take, Monkey Dory moves on to me. So he hits 80. I hit him for any. Monkey Dory moves 30 onto me. That's 110 into this. It gets KO'd. Like, he can take pretty good knockouts. Having 2 monkeys, too, means, yeah, like, this is absolutely cooked. I love it. And the Oricorio. Oh, bud, that is spicy. I love this. Oh, okay, how am I dealing with you, though? Like, I think we just do that. I'm kind of leaning towards bossing around it. But, like, I boss around and it doesn't do much. Like, I boss around and I hit that. And it's kind of the same difference. Adrena Brain, I can effectively do 90 right now. So I could be taking that out, or I could be taking that out. Or, yeah, we just soften up the cloister while we can. Start charging him up. I Iono them into 6, but I'm also Ionoing myself and saving resources. Like, I don't hate the idea. Considering chucking this on one of them. But it also feels a little early. No, we'll put it on them. It's just this becomes a target for Monkey Dory. Like, they get another dark energy, they take this out immediately. This is going to be treated with extreme prejudice going forward. Okay, there we go. Ultra Ball these 2 away. Ultra Ball this away. I think it's Ultra Ball that away. Zatu, please don't be prized. That's nice. I bump that so they take less damage. I'm doing what right now? 120? I'm just shy. I guess I don't need to let them know that I have the counter. It's just doing like nothing into him though. Yeah, let's do it. Let's bump it. Forces them to bring out another one and then we can bump it. Because how many do we have left? We haven't played any. Yeah, good. The Natu's being out of range now. Good times, good times. Oh, Martian, how you doing? How are you going? Adicart, valid. Same, you make pretty weird decks. Yeah, and like that's what this format is for. It's like playing the cards that don't get to see play in standard because they can't quite keep up with the meta, but like this is a space for them. And like this Cloisters, I love that. Like he's effectively taking 100 less damage from attacks once it starts attacking, if he has stadiums in play. It is a stage 1 also, so they could even chuck a rigid band on there and make it take 130 less damage from attacks. And then they have the Oricorio to heal some. They have Monkey Dories to heal more. Yeah, it seems fine. Jab, you and your opponent both bricked. Dunsparce versus Oricorio. Doing good, Martian. Love to hear it. Getting psyched for your first pre-release on Sunday. That's so awesome. Man, I love that. Have you played like cards in real life before? Or is this like your first event ever? Or just first pre-release? Adicarp, honestly, the Zatio is really good for psychic decks like these because of its ability. That's like Calyrex when that goes out of rotation. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Did they just lost back their own thing? But I wanted to take 2 prizes off of that, Milky. I wanted to take 2 prizes. Why are you doing that? Why are you denying me the extra prizes? It's just like, nah, it's confused. Taking it out old Yeller style. Fair enough. Fair enough. Do I deal with their Monkey Dories or do I focus the Cloister? I feel like I deal with the Monkey Dories. Like I boss kill the Monkey Dory here, right? I could also go for the Bibs. But like we've seen what, 2 super rods now? Only 1 super rod. Okay. Jab, both the people you lost to are sitting next to each other as your next round in bracket. So you're playing either of the people that have beaten you, regardless of the winner? Is that what you're saying? It's always concerning. Bomb, you've done a few locals over the past few weeks with your Loyal 3 deck. Nice. We have any targets? We do. We get out of a Natu. I'm not going to put a Natu down, though. Also, I guess they don't have damage counters out. I don't need to care about Monkey Dory, right? So do I just boss around? I boss this up. I switch into this. We bop it. Right? Like, I just want to deal with him before he's anything to be concerned about. It also means Power Hourglass starts building up energy for me. Right? Like the energy I just discarded just comes right back. Look at that value. Stonks. Adicarp, gotta go. Oh, good, man. Oh, good. Yeah, glad to hear you enjoying the videos. Well, till next time, Adicarp, you stay golden, man. Stay golden. I'm sure I'll catch you again. Oh, Bomb just cheering on Jab. Yeah. Hang on, Jab, who would be your next opponents? Or are you talking about like me and Milky? You're not talking about like me and Milky right now, are you? Oh, more than nostalgia. Okay. And then, yeah. Okay. The other ones are still resolving. I guess I should have taken out the Bibberol. The Bibberol gives him so much consistency. No, it's the Lost Box guy and the guy with the stage 2 deck. Okay, cool. Wait, the stage 2 deck, is that like the Dustox one? Like with Dustox and Beautifly? Also, how am I looking for energy? Because it's like I could Nest Ball for a Monkey Dory, but knowing that I only have 1 more dark energy left in the deck, it's like, oh, I could do that. Doesn't necessarily make sense though. Just top deck the second boss, right? Second boss or like some psychic energy to help me get into the other boss. Honestly, this Iono, keen. My hand wasn't great. Ah. Bomb? Why did I ever doubt you? You just know the play. Thanks, Milky. Okay, so now we just boss kill that Pipero. And I found the dark energy too. I just don't have a way to get the monkey door. Now I do. I should have done the boss play there, but that's fine. There's hopefully always next turn. Nah, there's next turn. There's 100% next turn. So we take this out. They don't have any damage counters to play around with. Cloister doesn't do enough damage that any of my guys are scared of it. He hits me for 80. Monkey Dories gives 60 of those back to him. Double Cloister. Okay. Rita for Stretcher? Stretcher getting back. That better not have got back what I thought you got back. Okay, that's fine. I thought he grabbed them all while. Like, no. Don't you try and deck me out. Like, oh, I'll just lock Natu in the active. Okay. Okay, so I do take the damage. They take 80 less, which means right now we're doing what? 150 reduces to 70. I need to get 60 on him somehow. What a nice number. What a nice number. Also, I think I just Artisan for another Pheasantipity. I could be charging him up, hey? I'm not doing math wrong, right? 6 plus 7, 13, yeah. Like, I could chuck this on here so that we are getting closer to taking him out. Oh, he can't attack anyways. He's nowhere near being able to attack. Okay. Yeah, we'll start charging up another one. Backup bird, go. Yeah. He's looking pretty good. Oh, Martian, you're a fan of the Bulbasaur. You're Team Bulba. Good choice. Good choice. I've always been a part of the Squirtle squad. Actually, that reminds me, I don't think I turned that thing on, did I? Got a Squirtle in the background. It's hard to make out, but he's back there. When I go here, maybe you can see it better. Very faintly. Very faintly. He's still back there. Jab, you don't think that was a hard one to guess? That you like Bulbasaur? You do seem to be very keen on grass decks from my experience with you. But you also play a turtle deck. Like Torterra, you could be a fan of turtles or you could be a fan of grass. I don't know. All right, Milky scooped. We go to the semis. And I'm sure Milky will pop up here in a second and be like, man, deck is nonsense. And it kind of is. GG's Milky, you brought great honor to clams everywhere. Honestly, the cloister is sick. I like that. I'd really like that. It was just, yeah, a bit of unfortunate math where it's like, okay, you take 80 less damage from attacks, take 6 damage counters, I'll swing for 70. You still get knocked out. You don't have a backup attacker. It's like, yeah, it's good math for me, not good math for him. And I was just always avoiding having damage counters on the board for them to throw back at me. Like, that was the game plan. It's just like, I don't want you to have the ability to go Monkey Dory. And it's like, no. I play Monkey Dory. I know how scary it can be. I'm not giving you the access to that. Bomb. This format is honestly so fun to watch, just hard to get the cards you need at the moment. Sorry to hear that, man. What are you trying to build? Jab, the damage numbers is where it struggles. Yeah, well, it's almost like a reactive deck, right? Like, he wants you to hit him. It's like, hit me so that I can give you the counters to help scale my damage up. Or it'd be two-shotting into him, right? Like, you hit someone for 80 twice, that's fine. It's just decks are starting to run things to heal because Frost was becoming a problem. So it's like, well, I heal with Monkey Dory or I heal with Moonlight Hill, and that little bit of chip damage is no longer in play. All right, Mourn and Nostalgia, what's going on here? Okay, so they are playing, because I remembered someone was saying they thought that their opponent wasn't there. They are still there, though. Jab, we should just... No, Jab, we should just play in the finals. Yeah. You've been doing 3 shots? Nice. Wait, Jab, are you also on Cloister? Oh my god. Yeah, Jab, I'll happily pair you in the finals. I liked that matchup. That was fun. I'll play another clan. And bite my cheek at the same time. Yeah. There might be a few clams out there. They're lurking. Next thing we know, Clam Burglar will be like, oh, I've been here the whole time. Bomb Martian, still haven't figured it out completely. You have a half-hearted attempt at a Crobat deck. Ooh, that could be fun. Urban Nomad, how's it going? The Cloister meta? I love how you guys are just, oh, it's the meta. And it's like, people play it for like a week and then it goes away, right? Like Frost, it was big for a week and it's like, it's gone away. Pheasantipity. Other people seem to have picked up on it. I don't know if it's because I ran it last night and they looked at the list and they're like, yeah, I'll play that. Or what happened, but all of a sudden Pheasantipity is making an appearance. Call this week Red Lobster, but blue, but it's still Red Lobster. Today is Freedom Friday, but still on a Tuesday. I miss Taco Tuesday. Blue Clan. Fair. Very fair, very fair. The Drunken Clam. What's that from? Why does that sound familiar? That's not Simpsons. Family Guy? Is that Family Guy? I genuinely don't remember the last time I watched that. I feel like that's Family Guy, though, isn't it? Is that show still going? I know Simpsons definitely is. That show's just never going to die. You think the audio cut out? Or you're lagging? I don't know. Is everyone else still able to hear me? Hey guys, am I still here? Oh, hello there. Kermit the Frog. What if you're on Cloister with Pot Helmet? You could. Cloister with Pot Helmet, Cloister with Rigid Band. Just like go all in on it being a tank. Could be good. Could be good. Milky, sorry you're kind of MIA there. Just had to do a couple of things. Nah, you're all good, Milky. You're all good. We already talked all the smack about you. I mean, hey, Milky, how's your day? The cloister is kind of cracked, man. That cloister is kind of cracked. You're talking about like rigid band and pot helmet. Thoughts on those for the list? Like, do you just go all in on being a tank? Or is just, there's not space? Clam v clam is funny. You just hit each other for 0 until you gust around. Do you have a iron bundle in there to help out with that? Gamehall, you're going to try Wailord with pot helmet, but it takes too much energy for its attack. It's just gust? I guess so. You have limited gust. There is a limitation on the amount of gust you have. You always have to loop? Ah. To loop? Are you running like Team Yell's Chair and Palpad in there? Dr. Red did it? What was it? Right, I had to check Dr. Red's list. Someone said check out Dr. Red's list. Ah! Dr. Red won! I get to look at Dr. Red's list while I'm playing Dr. Red. Oh my god! This is so exciting! Hello! Why do I always say that word in that voice? I don't know. I don't think I ever will. Oh my god, they're on Cloister too. Jab, were you telling me to look at Dr. Red's list because you just really like clams today? Why is there so many Cloister? Why? You guys were testing this in the Discord and just like all got on the train or what? Maybe. Most unique deck. The one that there's 3 of in the top 8. Milky, I don't know how we all got on Cloister. It just happened. It just happened. The hive mind just decided. Clam is the BDIF. You don't know what you're talking about. Only 3? Why? Who else is on it? You're on it. Red's on it. Milky's on. Wait, yeah, Milky's on it. Milky, Jab, Red. Who else is on Clam? If someone else is on Clam, you're banning Clam. No, I'm just kidding. Dead men tell no tales. In the top 8, though, there's only 3, isn't there? Something like that. Oh, okay. Mixed feelings on this. I don't have a great hand here. All right, and they have the Buddy Buddy. The Dun Dun, the Shelter. Oh my god. I better not get beat up by a clam. Draw supporter, please. Clam, 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 clam. All right, that's it. Death like Banjab. No, actually, wait. Jab's a mod. I don't think he can. Which actually technically means Jab could make the poll for most unique deck if he wanted. You have that power. Most unique deck. Closer, 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 or closer. Would you guys clam it? No. Okay, well, I've got a monkey at least. And I poke. Wow. Very exciting play. So if Pheasantipity gets knocked out, I likely go... Oh, Pheasantipity doesn't get knocked out. The Cloisters take ages to take KOs. Get out of here with that monkey. Oh, thank you for that, Iono. Kind of. Yeah, I don't hate it. Okay, so I can knock out the Maw Wall. Get that. We do this. We find the other monkey. Beautiful. Genuinely considering going into a Tatsugiri. Like, Nest Ball, get Tatsugiri, hard retreat into it. Try and get into a supporter. Because, like, this hand, we can't do a lot with. Like, yes, I could take a knockout here. But then what? Yeah, for right now, we just swing. He got into a fresh 6-card hand off that and didn't evolve either of the Cloisters. Or it didn't evolve either of the Shelders. Until now. Milky. After this game, you probably got to head out, though. You're really sleepy. Yeah. We started a bit later. Well, they have the Cloister. Okay. They have everything now. Yep, I think we go into a Tatsu here. Boss isn't bad either. It's like I could rescue board just to keep the energy on it. But at the same time, do I even mind losing the energy? Not really, because like I could get it back with Lana, go into Monkey Dory, confuse them, make things complicated. Tulip. Okay. Like Lana for 1 energy feels like such a waste. But here we are. And the painful thing is, I might even have to go Pheasantipity in the active, hard retreat into Monkey Dory Tulip for 1 energy next turn, just to confuse them. Milky, you got to check out the matchup of the streamers here. The control versus the aggro. The tail is all this time. What? What control versus aggro? Who's control? Yeah, Ultra Ball. I could Ultra Ball. Like, I really don't want to Ultra Ball that away. The Tulip, though, that means I can Ultra Ball away the Monkey Door and get it back. How much does that reduce his health by? This is normally 130. So by 60. Okay, so that's not the biggest play going for that.
I moved here from Canada and they think I'm slow, eh?
Hey, Jab. What? Shots fired, man. Shots fired. Yeah, hard retreat. Go into this. I like Canada. All right, we confuse the clam. Jab, you got to play your game finally? Cheers. Good luck, man. Maybe we see each other in the finals. I really don't want to play 3 clams, though. So maybe I lose to this one. Chloe is technically aggro control, but aggro v aggro control doesn't roll off. I see what you're getting at. Okay, well, at least I'm doing more damage into him right now. There's no dark energy in here. I think it is just we hit him. Yep. Milky, good luck, Jab. If Triple wins this, make sure to make it to the finals to send a message that it's clam time or what? I make it to the finals. I'm taking down 3 clams. And then who's really sent a message? Clams everywhere. It's nonsense. Imagine the clam mirror. They've played the clam mirror. There's so many of these damn clams tonight. Okay, the attack connects. So many clams. Triple B against the triple C. Yeah. All the clams. Whoopsie, all clams. Okay, Night Stretcher's only getting the Tatsu. I think we have to go for the Iono play here. I don't want to... Like, I could boss into that, but then it resets them. The Buddy Buddy is probably a good play. We go Earthen Vessel. We get rid of this. I get into a Dark Energy. We put the Dark Energy onto the benched Monkey Dory. I need to heal him or else their Monkey Dory can take me out. Do I just rescue for it and run away from him right now? Or hard retreat it? I kind of like the idea of hard retreating it. Right? I can just retrieval those back. Get them onto Fez. And I guess I didn't need to go into another monkey, right? But that's fine. Oh. Damn. Yeah. Should have just put him on the clam. Then we're basically just playing tag with damage counters. All right. That Dunsparce on their bench. I need to get into a Dark Energy and just take that out. Oh, and it connects? No! Get out of here! Ah, all right. Well, I guess I'm going in with Fez. There's 2 of these on the board already. What else do I have in the deck still? No, I don't want another Natu. It's too easy for their Monkey Dory to take out. I do want to bump that from them, though. Maybe. Let's get these. He just came out this turn? He's been out for a bit. I think he's been out for a bit. Oh, let's do this. Kind of leaning towards the Power Hour. Or Power Glass, or whatever it is. Yeah. Hourglass and Ultra Ball. Where's my Ultra Ball? Okay. I guess I get that. This is pre-evolution. I have 70. Already done that. Attach for turn here. Go out. Bop them. I use this. Heal these guys. Keep them out of range of the monkeys. And yeah, effectively swing for 0, but then hope that they also swing for 0, right? Because they've got to get through the confusion and then through our ability. Raspberry, how you going, man? You're supposed to wake up earlier for the tournament, but your phone alarm just said, I won't wake you up. Down like fair. If you need to rest, you need to rest. Right. Cloister is going to swing at us. And I need to deal with their Monkey Dory. But yeah, we don't really have a way to deal with their Monkey Dory right now. Okay, so they hit themselves. That's cool. Means I get a chance to go full damage into them. We can lost vac this, take him out, or take that out, but I think that we do that after we've hit him. Right? Like, I want to do that and then be able to swing into the next one. What do I have in the bin right now? 2 psychics. I don't mind keeping 1 in there for the power hour. But at the same time, we probably should just be... Oh, I get 1 in there from this. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Nice. Right. That's pretty big. We hit him with Iono? I think we hit him with Iono. Oh, but then I lose this. How much are we doing right now? 90. I think we just hold for right now. We'll go Arvin. Get another power hour. Get... Sure. That seems fine. Helps us find boss. Or it's just an easy loss vac target, but right now I think that Natu is just the easy loss vac target. Easy. So next turn it's loss vacuum that away. Pokegear, find boss. Boss, hit that. Should be okay. The phone was sleeping too. It's a bit like that sometimes, eh? Like a cootie coming down? All right. I guess the kind of nice thing about that is that will apply to us as well, right? Because it's not basic. It's just energy. So the luminous energy would be triggering that. Okay, so they got through the confusion, but they didn't get through our invincibility. Nice. I give them 3. They're what, 10 off? I just start setting up into this one. Is it really hitting 20 into him right now, though? And like, granted, I haven't been attaching energy to the active. I've been setting up other guys. So we kind of are just going for like chip hits. But it's kind of just, oh, it's not even breaking even, right? Because that heals him. That heals him. Tails? Perfect. Okay. They're on 110. Monkey Dory moves 20 onto them. We lost vacuum them. That takes a knockout. That's kind of big. Or do I swing into him? We do 110. We're doing 120. Oh, it's like just missing. I haven't attached for turn yet, though, have I? No. Let's make that one easier to deal with. Let's get 2 prizes off of this. Iono them down to 4 seems pretty good. Checking this on him also seems pretty good. Show me an energy. Or just not. Okay. Oh, we get the knockout anyways. Am I bad at math? I think I'm bad at math. We are doing 120, 20 less from that. We're doing 100. Why did I think he had 110 left? Wait, no, 130. I messed up the math somewhere there. We got the knockout. Good job, team. Good job. Maybe not me, but we got there. We got there. We got popping up in a deerling. Oh, I'll get that. Getting hit with the Iono down to 3. That's fine. We have the Devo TM, which could also be relevant to deal with the Cloister. To Dunsparce bouncing back into the deck, going from Mawile for, I'm guessing, Tempting Trap? Okay. So they potentially do 90 more damage into me, but they also have to flip a coin to see if they even get through it. Oh, but they don't have an energy for it? Okay. Going into the Cloister. He hit me. That's not supposed to happen. I just boss around him and take a knockout. My deck's getting pretty thin, though. This is pretty good. So what am I doing right now? 20! All right. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards we just boss take out the Monkey Dory. And then we go Adrena Brain. I'm just going to start putting counters onto their things that can't really heal now. We take that knockout. I go Nest Ball. The other Monkey Dory's not in here. Where is he? Is he dead? He's dead. You killed him. Okay, well, like I could hold off attaching this, but at the same time, it's like, well, I'll just put that on there anyways. Right? We swing through it. We take a knockout. If I can get into the other Monkey Dory and this dark energy back, we're fine. Like if I find Lana. But at the same time, I think it's just we should be fine here. Right? We've taken a prize. They need to take 4. They've got to flip coins to get through us. Monkey Dory is going to make them flip extra coins to get through us. This does the same thing. We have ways to heal. They kind of don't now. Like they can heal their evolution things, but I've put damage counters on a basic. So yeah, we should be good. We should be good. Another Dunsparce is coming out. Like I could have put damage counters onto the Dunsparce, but it's just one of those things of every time you do it, they just have the done. It's just there. It's always going to be there. All right, so it connects. I'm gonna check the Xatu in the active just in case I do get into like a psychic energy. We can just pump this a little bit further. Burn that. It's fine. boss around and get the guaranteed, or we go into that and do what, 40? 20? Are you kidding? All right, because the stadium. Jeez. At least Power Glass is going to be proccing every turn now. So, like, that's big. They're going to try and go for the Tempting Trap play now, though, aren't they? And just deck me out. Boss, okay. Yeah. And then Tempting Trap. If I get killed by cheese, I'm going to be so mad. Leonardo, how's it going, man? How's it going? We're just playing the semifinals of the budget build battle tournament right now. What else is in here? Do I have Switch in here still? I have energies in there. Beautiful. All right. If they have another boss, damn. One's in the discard pile, which means, yeah, they potentially have one in hand or one in deck. Okay. They go into Cloister. Cloister will be doing way too much damage. Takes the knockout into the Zatu. Go into that. Like, this is the risky thing, though. It's like, do I just charge him up? Kind of banking on they might try and pull that shenanigans again? Or how much are we doing here? So that's 5, 150, minus 80 is 70. I need to counter the stadium. Or else they gust again. Oh, never mind. If they try that again, we're fine. I could also hit them with Roxanne and shuffle so that I'm not getting decked out. So what am I scared of here? I'm scared that they have a boss, but if they have a boss, I have a switch. Yeah, so we just attack. We attack, they have to get through this. If they don't get through this game, and if they do get through this, Monkey Dory moves counters onto it game. Okay, they have a judge. Okay, fair. Yeah, I think it's checkmate here. Especially since they aren't going boss ball while tempting trap shenanigans again. Getting into the Oricorio, though, that's pretty big. Okay, so heals 20. I do need to keep in mind Monkey Dory is effectively doing nothing into them. But yeah, they don't have a way of one-shotting Pheasantipity. And Pheasantipity is doing way too much damage. All right, like we should be able to just clear this. 140, yeah. Or I just devo them. Go into the monkey and devo them? Maximum disrespect the clam? No, we take them out. The clam is pretty cool. If I have to see another one in the finals, though, damn. Oh, and we found the other research. Yeah, but no, I'm doing good, Leonardo. I'm doing good. Yeah, we're playing the budget build battle format, so I'm not sure if you've watched those videos or not, but it's no rule box cards, so no EXs, no Vs, no A-specs, no Radiants, and 2 copies of a card with the same name, with the exception of basic Pokemons, just to kind of help out with consistency. So if it evolves into a stage 1, 1 extra basic, into a stage 2, 2 extra basics. Tonight I'm playing Xatu with Pheasantipity and Monkey Dory, so pretty good. Jab, ready for round 3. I hope you're... Jab, did you actually win? Do I have to play another clam? Is this happening? Who did I offend? That this is my life now. I'm gonna pop to the bathroom real quick though. I gotta go to the bathroom because like these games take a bit with the clam. It's gonna be a 5-minute screen. We'll be back in 2. All right, we're back. We are back. Going into the finals of the third North American budget build battle tournament, and also the third Cloister deck I have to play in a row in the top 8. So neat. Yeah. All right, Jab, you ready for this? As if you all were just like, yeah, we're just playing Cloister today. And it kind of works. Like, it's scary. All right. Let's see, Jab, there you are. Let you set up the music because you can't listen to your amazing stream. Ah, okay. That's fair. Server error. What? What does that even mean? Did you just reject the thing? Or you... Oh, maybe you logged out. But yeah, Milky, have a good one, man. Thanks for popping by. I'll catch you in the next one. Game of Hall, you're working on a Houndoom deck. Ooh, what's Houndoom do? What he do? All right, Jab's back on and sent the challenge. Beautiful. Good luck, Jab. Hype for the finals, Jasper? Yeah, these Cloister games have been so exciting. They're actually pretty cool. It's an interesting deck. I'm just a little annoyed I have to play it 3 times in a row. It's like, what was it, last week? The week before? I think it was last week. Last week when I was on like the Frostlass Braviary. And then I think there was 2 other people on it. 2 other people? 3 other people. And I ended up pairing them in the finals too. It was like all throughout the top 8. It was like, oh, just the mirror match. I'm like, that's fine. I like doing the mirror matches. I like mirror matches. It shows you who understands the deck better. Like, I know my deck. I know what my deck is bad into. I'm just going to do things. Stuff in things. Do that. I think we hold this hand. Can I proc this even if I'm not damaged? No. Okay. Makes sense. I'm like, can I get 2 energy out this turn? But yeah, there's no damage on the board, so you can't do it. It makes sense. You need to be able to do an action that has a result. You can't do an action to no result. You get out of here with that tempting trap. I will triple strike you. You're gonna get triple striked by Triple B. It's happening. And you know what? I'm just gonna research this away. I don't even care. Get it out of here. Ah. You know what? I'm just gonna get around this. Hang on. Sack that. Sack. I need to keep the bosses. I guess the nest ball? Zatu, you better not be prized. Okay. Like, don't you do this. Do that. Swing through. Night Stretcher is getting me nothing I care about at the moment. We hit him for 60. We get that back. I feel like they're holding a Dark Energy. They go Dark Energy onto Monkey Dory. They put 30 of that onto me. Yep. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's annoying, though. I wanted to boss the monkey. How am I supposed to boss the monkey when you take my boss away? Shenanigans. Okay, they got double Shelter on the bench. They have a Doof on the bench. They have a very small hand. Oh, and they have Evo TM. So are you going to Tempting Trap me or are you going to Evo TM? It's Evo TM, Bibberel, Shell, or Cloister, surely, right? Okay, I need boss, and I need to deal with that Bibberel. Get that out. But at the same time, it's like probably not the play. We go Heavy Ball, see if we can get a Monkey Dory from the discard pile. Or not the discard pile. The prizes? We can't. We absolutely can't. What's even in the prizes right now then? Flutter Mane? Power Hour? Yeah, we'll grab another Power Hour. Fine doing that. I almost don't hate attacking with this. Opponent's active Pokemon has no abilities except... Oh, but he's not an ability. He's an attack. We could shut that ability down. No, I don't think it's worth it. I think it's literally just sack this, get more energy out of the deck. Go. Right? We'll charge this up so if they do try and do the Tempting Trap nonsense again, we're good. Beautiful. That's what we want to see. Yeah, because I'm just hitting him in the active right now, so that's fine. Lana is getting me nothing I really care about. I don't mind the idea of like nest balling for another monkey or another Pheasantipity, but at the same time, I don't really want to reuse the resources just yet. Right? Because if I get another Pheasantipity out, doesn't have dark energy on it, they boss around, they start hitting it. Raspberry? A bird versus a blue thing. You don't know what it is. I don't know. It's just like a day at a very scary beach, I assume. Raspberry, did you know Fez like exclusively? I don't know. It's a bird. Flamingos are male too. Like what? Why are you assuming the gender of a bird? It's a bird. Why is that weird? But all right. Skill diff noob. How you going? What is this Gengar doing? What? He's just disappearing into the shadows. I love it. Yeah, he can party with the Pimp Monkey and the Stun Goomba. All right, Cloister's coming out. They are, it looks like going for the Turbo Energized TM. They don't have enough on the benched one to start attacking. So it's like they could go into the one that has the cape, but then it's just kind of sat there like, yeah, hit me in the face, I guess. So at least this is like, we can get a solid attack into them. We don't have any damage counters currently out that we can scale up damage into Cloister, right? So one more energy onto Pheasantipity. We're just shy of taking a knockout, which is kind of annoying. All right, if we do this, we thin. Get another rescue board? Sure. Get another rescue board or get a Devo TM? I don't mind getting a Devo TM, to be honest. Let's do that. And like the other thing is, theoretically, I could charge up Monkey Dory to start attacking. But maybe we just get another Monkey Dory. I know what you're doing. You know what I'm doing. I'm just going to do it and give all the damage counters back to you. I get the Devo TM anyways. Beautiful. Any energy in the discard? No. Do I counter their stadium? Do I care about countering their stadium? They can get another luxury cape, which I'm kind of okay with. Yeah, go for it. Hit him for 90. He gives 30 of those back to me. I give them immediately back to them. It's fine. It's it's a nice ecosystem. Raspberry, you're just like, oh, look, a bird. When you catch it in the DLC, you wanted to get a female one, then you found out they're all male, and you're like, oh, dang it. Then you learned it's male locked. Weird. Are all legendaries like that, though? Like, is there a difference to stats based on genders? Or what's the logic? Because I thought it was literally just for, like, breeding, and you can't breed legendaries anyway, so it should kind of be redundant. King Carb, how you going? Dang, you missed a good tourney. We're in the finals right now. This is the third cloister in a row I have had to play. Everyone is running cloister. I had to take down Milky running cloister. I had to take down... who's my last opponent? Their username in Twitch and Limitless are different. And I think their PTCGL one was different too. I never remember names when they get like that. At least have like some consistent letters or something. Okay, they've got another Monkey Dory on their bench, and this is where things get risky. Because they can potentially put 60 onto us, and then Cloister hits for 80, and then that gets the knockout. Right, like this, they're still shy. It connects, though. Okay. I've got the Tulip, though, so if he goes down, I just instantly get it back. Do we just go and confuse him? I don't mind the idea of just confusing him. But at the same time, I have access to Devo TM. Like at any time now. So it's like, okay, I'll put some damage into you. I could Devo you. We're good. As if they put the cape on the Mawile, though. Why?
I suppose you're going to tell me there's no Santa Claus, Easter Bunny, or Jesus either.
Maddie Pitch, welcome to the Goomba gang, bud. Yeah, we're swinging for 10 right now. I can get that up to 40. I can move 30 onto him. So that's what, 70? We need to do 70? Okay, so we're good. Overthinking? Yeah. Yeah, we are. Do that. I'm almost thinking we charge up the Xatu here. Because like that, I want a Dark Energy on, which means I'm getting a Luminous Energy on it. This means he can be an attacker if they try and do the Mawile lock again. And I have Boss, so like, could Boss around him. But no, I saved the Boss around for later. Could also hit him with the Lost Vac. This hand's actually pretty good. Am I dumb? Yeah, I'm dumb. I needed an energy on here. I didn't put an energy on there. I'm doing 90. Yeah, I'm dumb. I literally did the math and then just didn't follow through with the math. Bump that. Let's do the thing. Do I do the Devo play now then? Because like hitting this for 0 seems really dumb. But I guess it forces them to retreat around it. I could also gust the one up that has... Ooh, let's do that actually. Yeah. We do max damage into it. Start softening him up. We move damage counters, then we Devo. They move damage counters off too, but... Well, that's intimidating. Okay, so they can move 60 off now. They either take out the Natu or they get really close on taking down the Pheasantivity. And or the monkey if they get through the confusion. Or they just overcommit on trying to take down the monkey. Raspberry, there was in second gen. Also, all of the Royal Trio are male locked. Weird. Okay, confusion, they get through it, so they take out our monkey. Yeah. Bye, Monkey Dory. We can get him back. He's fine. He's gone. He's not forgotten. The Devo play, though, is... Yeah, that is gone. And likely forgotten. Do this, get another bird. We also tulip, get more energy. Sure, we'll get the Fluttermane. If I get hit with the Judge, it's an extra card so I don't deck out. Yeah, retreat. Do I put the Power Glass on it? What's in the discard? One dark? Yeah, let's do it. I don't think they have Lost Vac in their deck. Okay, so we hit him for 40. He has to flip 2 coins to see if they can connect an attack. Yeah, we do that. We scale up the damage. Keeping the dark in the bin, though, is kind of nice if they did try and like gust the other Pheasantipity into the active ever, just so that we can get a dark at the end of our turn. But if that happens, we're just going to attach Psychic from hand, harder treat it. Go back into this one. This is some scary numbers, though. Okay, so they get through the confusion. So they will be taking 80 less from attacks next turn. Do they get through this, though? They don't get through that. So we ignore the damage that they try and do to us. And now it's... like I boss through it? Or are we trying to get through him? Start charging this one up. Another Natu? Beautiful. I'm genuinely thinking I just have to remove this now. Like Lost Vac, take him down, then deal with that one afterwards. The other thing is like I could boss and take out one of these monkeys. I don't have any dark energy in deck right now, though, do I? No. I do have switch, so I could hard retreat. Get the dark energy into the discard. I have no way to recover it. Never mind. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so he's 20 off getting KO'd. These heal him. But I can guess around, take those out. Why is this so hard to process right now? Like, I just can't do the math. Okay, so those are in there still. I don't have a way of finding them. I think I do just, yeah, go for the gust, take out these guys, take out the monkeys. Take out the monkey or take out that cloister. Because like this one gets taken out by counters. We can bench another monkey. That seems fine. What am I scared of here? They go 10 damage off that cloister onto my Pheasantipity. It takes a knockout. They still have 3 they can move with Monkey Dory. They put that onto a Monkey Dory. They hit it with cloister. Oh, they're going from other Pheasantipity that doesn't have the dark energy. Okay, yeah. That'll do it too. But they're 10 shy. I should have taken out the monkey. I should have taken out the damn monkey. There's no targets for it right now. I think there might be like a psychic energy in deck, so I could have done that to dig a little bit further with that too, but I'm pretty sure it was just luminous energy in there. We looked with Artisan, didn't we? I looked with something. Shit. Okay, I've got retrieval, so I can get dark energy. I can use the dark energy, move counters onto him. Doesn't take a knockout, doesn't save him. We just do double psychic. Dig through the deck, go into Monkey Dory, confuse them. I need to get double dark out somehow, though, which isn't going to happen. I also need to get... I need too many things right now. Like, any damage counters I move onto them just effectively get negated. Damn, Monkey Dory. Can change anything? Not really. I just deck myself out here? Is there another stadium in here? No. Okay. So there's no Moonlit Hill. I haven't found a dark energy. I have no way of healing 60 off of this. I think that's just game. Right? Like, I can do this and buy a bit of time. But at the same point, they're going to keep moving counters onto me. Anytime I hit them with Monkey Dory, I do 60, they just move that back onto me. Like, I have no way to bounce them back. Unless I can draw into these luminous energy before I deck out. Which, like, granted, we do have Roxanne. So I can reset my deck. Never back down, never won. Like, I'm not backing down. I'm just also accepting I don't think there's a prize map that I get back into this match. Like, them having 2 Monkey Dories online and me not being able to get either out has not been good. What was even the logic in lost backing that? You're just killing it with Monkey Dory counters. Oh, do they not have... They don't have Monkey Dory counters right now. Oh, ho, ho. Well, now they do. But also, I just need to swing for 90 into him. Which I can do. I can swing... Damn stadium! All right, never mind. Swing for 40. And attach here, save him a little bit from the monkey. But then that just comes back at me. Man. Where's my stadiums? Are they prized, or have I used them both? I've used them both. Okay. Well, then that's just misplays on my part. I needed to be conserving them. I needed more counter stadiums. I think we discarded one early in the game, and it was dumb. I attach this here. This just dies. Like, they're killing it with counters. I attach this here. I can at least move some counters, but then they come back at me. But then eventually I get to a point where I can move them. and just not have them keep coming back at me. I guess there was logic in putting them on the cloister to eventually get into a Devo TM play. But I think we should be okay to just get there. I just need them to miss some coin flips here. And at least that takes away, yeah, the monkey dories from targeting anything else. Like they have to go all in on the pheasantipity because it needed 4 counters. Why? Because he has dark energy? Fair. That's a good play. Tails. Okay, so that fails. Okay. Now, I don't have damage counters to play with. Or it's like I could put 3 there, 3 there. All right. How do I want to do this? I think I do just check 1 on here. So that when we get to the point of needing them, they're ready to go. I need to keep in mind time. I'm running out of time. Maybe you could attack with Zatu? There's no logic in attacking with Zatu. Zatu does, I guess 20 more damage. It is ramping up the amount of damage output onto it more. And then it's keeping the monkey dories alive. Okay. We can try attacking with Zatu. Like tank a hit with this, run. Go into Zatu, hit a little bit harder. It has the rescue board. Once it takes a hit, we can run. And then it might get this to a point where it's damaged enough that the Devo play goes and the monkey dories can be moving counters onto this. But I need him to whiff the attack again. Beautiful. Okay. So I put 3 here, 3 there, Devo them. I just have to deal with that. Do I want to see if there's another Devo in here? Is my other Devo still in deck? It is. Okay. Roxanne's in there too, so if I need to reset the deck, I can, but then this gives me the option to draw through if I need it. Okay. And the other nice thing is this is going to take damage counters away from him to be able to use. So I can leave this in the active and just eat a hit right now.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Josh, how's it going? Yeah, oh, sneak attack. Okay, now I need to deal with another goddamn cloister. Deal with the cloister or take out the Mawile. I could try and go for the Mawile since it gives up 2 prizes. I don't think I have any more Gust, though. Both boss are gone? Yeah, both boss are gone. But like I have Tulip, so it's like I theoretically could get into Pheasantipity. Pheasantipity and a bunch of psychic energy, charge it up and just go for like big attacks. Okay, I give these counters to them. They give them right back to me. They swing through. I need to confuse him, so that means I go into this monkey? Yeah. Yeah. Fresh monkey. Make him confused. Do we try and go for a Fez play? Oh, apparently not. I should have held off until like one of these is knocked out. Like I can put that on the board, put the luminous energy on it. Start charging it up. Yeah. We dig through the deck to what? Get into Roseanne? I don't hate the idea. I'm just also mindful of that. But I have a switch, so we should be okay. And we found the Roseanne. Or Roxanne. Roseanne. Roseanne wouldn't be a bad call for this deck, to be honest. Josh, always a good call to refresh your monkey. Just don't let your monkey get spent. It's good advice. Like, have to do a double take? No, he's right. He's right. Oh, I should have held off on the tulip for if they killed a monkey, though. No, he's killing a monkey. What a monster. Okay. Put this in the active. We found the other Devo. What else do I have in deck? Like, I want to look just to see. Yeah, I think it's that we've got to start putting damage into him. I need to be mindful of that existing. But we go into this, they have to flip 2 coins to get through us. We should be okay. I hit him with Roxanne. I feel like here I'm almost just in a good spot that they might deck out. They have 3 cards left in deck. So I shouldn't be taking any more resources out of mine. Okay, the Oricorio's out, so they're just going to keep healing. Whiff, please, whiff. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so they take 30. I need to do 100 damage. Stadium's in play still. Does complicate it. I'm doing 70. This puts me up to... Oh, this puts me up to 100. I can take the knockout that way. Cool. Never mind, we're good. I put the counters here. We swing through. They don't have counters to throw back at me. Even with this... Oh, no. With that, I'm still missing. I do need this. Okay. Yeah, they don't have any damage counters to put on me. We are into 4 minutes left in the game, though. We actually might time out. 2 Luminous deactivate? Yep. Yep, it does. Yep. It scaled up the damage, but it turns off the dark energy effect. Yep. They don't have a big attacker right now, though. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Okay, cool. They're effectively just conceding. Okay. Yes, so it turned off the effect of them having to flip a coin for damage into us, but they didn't have any attackers. Cool. All right. I never want to play Cloister ever again. Never. Never, never, never. Good game. I never want to see that card. Confusion moment. I attached the second Luminius just to like scale up the damage, and then someone in chat, who do we have? Silver Hooded pointed out, he's like, 2 Luminius deactivate. And I'm like, they do. So like the dark energy wasn't protecting me with the coin flip. I'm like, you don't have attackers, so I think I'm okay. But like technically, yeah, you could have started attacking with Monkey Dories. Did you just not have energies for them, Jab, or what? That's really tight though. King Carp running Iron Bundle ruins the archetype. Yes, it would definitely help out. What attorney? That was a good one. As if I had to pair 3 freaking Cloisters in the top 8 though. That was the finals, Rema. That was the finals. I had to play 3 different people playing the same deck. That's basically just a budget Gudra V-Star. So I played Jab, I played Dr. Red, and I played Milky, all on Cloister. Bad times, bad times. Silene, your Silene was prized? Good. No, just kidding. King Carp, you helped build that deck? You guys like to make me work. Jeez, that was tough. And like midway through the game, I was pretty much like, I don't see a prize map here. I don't think we come back. Like I'm pretty sure Jab just gets this. Like we'll play it out, but I don't think there's a way I'm coming back. And we got there. We got there. Jesus, though, you guys test me. Oh god, that was a fun one though. That was a fun one. Oh, all right. I think I've got to be done for the day though, guys. I think I got to be done for the day. Most unique deck. I don't know. It was all Cloister. I feel like it was just all Cloister. Having 3 free turns will do that for you? What do you mean 3 free turns? Oh, because you kept missing, like, whiffing the coin flips. Yeah. The double coin flip is dirty, eh? Like, confusing you with Monkey Dory and then going into Pheasantipity. It's like, all right, well, you don't hurt yourself, but then you don't hurt me. But now I'm doing 80 less damage into you, but it's like, okay, going. Like, I'll get through it. I also had another Devo TM. So that was the other play. Like, if I couldn't one-shot the Cloister, I was like, well, I'll just move damage counters onto it, devolve it. And then you took out one of my monkeys, and I was like, this complicates things. Nostalgia Seekers list is really cool. Is it? What is Nostalgia on? They got 4th? All right, that checks the criteria. With Runiculus? Oh, 100%, that's it. 100%. I feel like it's not even a contest. Most unique deck of the night? They made it into the top 4 with this. Yeah. Absolutely. 100% sold. Monkey is indeed so powerful in this format. It's good. And that's why it's like, if we're banning anything, I think we have to ban Monkey. But at the same point, like, I don't think it's broken. It's just a solid card. And there's lots of solid cards. Like, it's no different than like, oh, Sableye is really good. It's like, yeah, well, you're under Jirachi. Monkey is good. It's like, okay, you need something to heal your guys then. I wish there was a card to protect against abilities right now. Like we used to have, what was it? Something Hood? And it would just prevent abilities from affecting you. Because like even Rabska only prevents effects of attacks. It's not doing abilities. Stealthy Hood, that's the one. What did I say? Something Hood. Yeah, it's basically the same thing. It starts with the same letter. Also, Little Tone, how you going? Enamorous V, but it's a V. True, it is a V. Versus Monkey, you just boss KO it. 100%. But it was just one of those things of like, into you, if I boss around the cloister and I'm not taking a knockout, it wasn't worthwhile. And there was very few situations where I had enough energy to do 120 damage into the monkeys. It was like a lot of the time I was attacking with my own monkeys, and I'm like, I didn't find dark energy for ages, right? Like you were able to put damage counters on me and I wasn't able to put them onto you. So it was to the point of like, all right, I'm just not going to hurt him because I hurt him and I'm just hurting myself is all that's happening. It's like, I'm putting the damage counters out for you to give them back to me. I'm like, no, that's okay. We need a stealthy hood reprint. It would be pretty cool. It would be pretty cool. We need an enamorous V-like effect. Also would be pretty cool. Like to help into Monkey Dory, to help into Frostlass. Yeah, I'd be on board with it. I feel like they should reprint something like that. I think that's going to be it for tonight, though, guys. We'll see who else is online and raid out there. Do you guys want to watch more Pokemon TCG, or do you guys want to watch someone actually playing Pokemon? What's the call? Oh, you guys are seeing what I'm looking at on Twitch. No leaks. We do that. We solve problems with Dusknoirs. That's true, too. That's true. So we got Old Crab on. We've got Smart TCG. Doom is on. Like, I'm kind of tempted to just take you guys over to Doom. Pokédubs is on. No, I think it's just Doom. Old Crab? Maybe Old Crab. Did he raid us last night? He raided us last night. Okay. We can raid out to Crab. He has pre-roll ads on though, so that's why I'm hesitant about doing it. Like, we raid and then you guys get hit with a commercial. It's dumb. I don't like people that do that. But yeah, you guys are asking for Crab. We're going to Crab. But yeah, just be forewarned, you're going to get a commercial when you go over there. He runs pre-rolls. Cool. Generation 15, good night, everyone. Gotta go. It's midnight and you have your first pre-release tomorrow. Man, good luck. Good luck, Generation. I'd love to hear how you go on it. And yeah, we're going to raid out. Guys over on YouTube, I'll come say bye to you in a moment too. We got to like turn off the screen separately. I'm rambling though. If you haven't already, make sure to boop that follow button so you know when I'm online next. And if you do it now, you get your own Goomba that pops up on screen. It's like, I'll wait a couple seconds. I'll wait it out. Jab, you remember how you sent the deck reminder? You're trying to get me to play Clam? No, I will never play Clam. Never. That mirror match would just be so stupid. No. All right, we're going now.